Hello everyone, and welcome to our overly bright Twitch chats. Now you have found your way onto our somewhat tepid waters, I guess we better introduce ourselves. We're the Bloodthirsty Puppets. I am Blood Puppets, and I have nothing prepared, so yeah, carry on.
Really?
I've
She
got
is
nothing
not
today.
prepared!
I am not prepared.
What happened to prepping?
What happened to prep? I remembered to prep this week. I had time, but I forgot to prep my open witty lines. So.
Oh, of course.
Is it witty if you prep it?
I don't. I know. What?
To be fair, it hasn't been up to this day.
Oh, burn.
Right.
Do you want to die?
I'm thirsty and I should be playing the glorious Captain Mac. And I will continue to drink as I'm still thirsty.
I'm Tech Puppet. I'll be playing Ennis tonight. Boom.
Oh,
He looks at the camera. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm Carone, and I will be playing Tepid, and I've never made out with a drain pipe.
Drink!
You're missing out.
I'm Kelly and I will be playing Lola.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a question off that. Are you? I'll be playing Lola. Really?
Or am I?
And finally, last but not least.
I am Dev, and I am looking at you.
With some creepily intense
And
eyes.
who are you playing?
And it's right there.
Say it.
Fondling your
You have
name
to
already.
What's your name, bitch? What's your name?
Say your name!
Say your name.
Say your filthy name.
Okay, so tonight we are doing Friday Night Spiced in our space setting using our spice system. So a couple of quick rules for chat before we start. Don't be at all about someone's race. Don't be at all about someone's gender, and most importantly, don't be a tool.
What?
Or a pencil, I think.
No, a screwdriver.
Oh, you actually bought. Wow. Okay. Holy shit, that's preparation for you. That's prep I clearly didn't do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's the dice are recapping because nobody has been stupid enough to volunteer this week.
No.
I'm going to be 1, and Dev. Yes, nailed it. Dev is going to be 6. We're doing this for 18 weeks, and I still can't remember your handles.
So it's so good she knows our names.
I know your real
It's been
names.
that long.
And it's 4. Who's 4?
Last week on
Shit, that's way more professional than we know.
Friday Night Spiced, set in Spaced, we left it where we started it. I'll get on to where we left it later when I've remembered where.
Let's do it chronologically.
There was a bit of a quandary over whether DJ Moon was in fact the Raven, and it turned out that he wasn't the Raven,
It was his
but
boyfriend.
his boyfriend was. So that was quite a nice little surprise. It got even more surprising when we also found out that not only was his boyfriend the Raven, but his boyfriend
His raven friend.
was Danny,
His partner.
who is Ennis's twin brother and also my godson.
A bit of a cock.
It's
So,
not, it's lovely.
so
Shut your
that-
face, it's in a
so that was interesting. Then something else happened, because this is where my memory goes a bit grey. Because as the evening goes on, I get more tired and I forget more of.
Does
more of
anyone
what
else
we
want to
did.
pick it up from when we found out about Ennis's twin brother being Danny the Raven?
We were in space.
Jesus, wow.
Well, you can't deny that was
There is truth to that statement.
yeah.
Many things occurred. A skip forward in time happened.
Yep,
Yes, that's it.
Lola got herself rebeautified.
Oh yes.
Mac got pissed and lost one of his shoes.
We told.
The Dark and Ennis. Well, we're not sure.
Yeah.
The Duck and Ennis are
Dating.
maybe
Buddies.
dating.
Really?
Oh, I bought presents for everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
So we did a time skip forward.
And we told
Anna-
Ennis that his brother was dying.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
As part of an awesome 2-step plan from
No, 6
you know,
step.
happy drug. Yeah, it's meant to be a 6-step plan. It really didn't work that well though.
It went down to 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're also aboard a new ship called the Table and Chair, which was hacked together from an original.
Well, no,
ship
it's
called
the
Table and
Danny
Chair
Boy
and
still, which
the Danny
we've
Boy.
taken the table and chair apart to improve.
Yeah, so essentially they ripped
Do
the
not
two
change
ships
name.
apart and melded them together.
Well, I've
but
got
not
both the boxes now, so we can now flip
but
names,
not
I suppose.
quite as successfully as he had hoped. So the inside is a little bit rickety.
There
shall
were
we say.
several botches.
There were several botches in the making of this ship.
I
So-
think it's kind of like the Nebuchadnezzar from Matrix. Like there's just cables everywhere and like loose grate
Yeah,
flooring.
it's definitely not a place you want to spend time. So the ship was built. Mac went and got wasted with Lola on another planet. Then he went back to his house and basically farmed because he's realised he's getting old. The father went out and brought a load of flawless weapons for everyone, including weapons for himself, apart from Quinn, to whom he brought a piece of armour.
Yes.
Remembered it.
Put it on.
Quinn basically began pushing the limits of this bizarre new emotional turmoil which he seems to be going through. Pushed the limits of that, and now he's almost in control. Almost. Lola, yeah, she went and got her face done, and they all found out what it was that Helena had left to them in the will, which was a shit ton of money held in trust and all of her lands shared out amongst the crew.
And a crappy little island in the middle of nowhere.
No. So yeah, Mac has half of her lands, but they seem to be spread out all over the place. As in, it would have to be a proper trek to get to them all, including an island in the middle of a lake. Because she very much like fucking Mac.
Yeah.
And we left it off where we had found out that tensions had arisen on the borders, that the Gertrude's guns seemed to be hunting you down, and you guys narrowly managed to avoid getting caught with those of your various exploits. And you guys are now outside the Bluewood Traders place on in the Rouse system, and that's where we decided we were going to leave it off because it was getting to that point in the evening. So you guys have just landed outside of this forest jungly area where you know the Bluewood Traders tree is. What do you guys want to do? Oh, also Grog and Misha are with you. Is that right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Excellent.
What do you guys want to do now?
We get ourselves an egg.
Yeah.
Let's go get ourselves an egg.
Yay.
Are you leaving Misha and Grog behind, or are you taking them with you?
We should leave them
I'm
on the
going to leave
ship.
her with the ship.
Leave them where they're safe.
Yes. Grog can protect her.
I'll give her a kiss before we leave.
Aww.
Oh, that's so sickening. Alright, so God damn it, I'm jealous. You're having relations with a new imaginary woman. Damn you. Wait, she's being played by me. This is fucked up.
The father asks if they want to get married.
Let's take things one step at a time, father.
Oh, when the time happens, you know, I can do a good deal.
I'm gonna look at Duck and try and see what her kind of reaction is to hearing that. Try and like feel her out.
Take a perception check for me.
Oh, botch. I'm either certain she is interested or certain she's not.
You think you see that like glimmer of like, and then her face just like falls again. Basically, she's very hard to read.
Okay. I'm gonna take that as if she's interested.
I give you both pieces of information. We do with as you wish.
It's fun.
Alright, you guys making your trek your way through, and you come across to the white tree in the middle of the forest with blue leaves. And on the door there are two particularly big Rudai.
Howie?
I think we've still got the token, haven't we?
You should do, yeah. You should still have the wooden
We can
token.
give it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll go back to the left last time.
Good.
Sorry.
I just wanted to check if you guys remembered you had it or not. It's like, damn!
Yeah.
They're going to take another 20-minute detour.
Yeah. I just like, I just walk up and like pull out my pocket and do like a little coin flip with it so they can see it.
Right. The big Rutai, you remember him from before. His little female companion's not with him, but he opens the door and lets you
Does he
guys
chuckle
pass through. Yeah, he does that kind of a really deep like laugh behind his claws.
I'll thank you in Rutai.
You're welcome. Good. Alright, you guys make your way down there, and it's almost exactly, it's pretty much exactly as you've seen before. The various wares that were immediately on show, they've all changed around as if, there's, it's 30 days later, there's a bunch of new shit here. The people have all changed around, and you don't really recognise a lot of people from here before, but you do recognise, you recognise Jonah, the guy in charge, And yes, you kind of do check it. You kind of see like Justin like off towards the back of the warehouse. He's sort of like talking to someone in the kind of restricted-ish areas.
Is that our dude?
Justin was our dude, yeah.
Okay.
He's my boy.
Do I recognise the people I got the weapons from? Are they still here?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah. One of like there was a like a very like small petite woman who sold you the big ass weapons.
I'm just going to go over and say thanks again for the weapons. They've gone down a treat as presents to my fellow crewmates.
You're most welcome.
Then he
So
just
what can
drops
we
it.
do for you today?
Yolo, is that you?
I don't suppose you've got a sort of a laser sight.
We can try and find you one if you really want it.
Yeah, sort of to go on to my and I'll show Rolf.
Okay, so I was thinking you could put them on your rocket launcher. I didn't think that'd be a particularly good idea. But
No.
hey, we can try and source you out a laser scope. Let me see if we've got anything in wares, and if not, we're trying to get you something.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. And she bustles off. And are you guys hanging about? Are you going to try and hunt down Justin right away, or?
Go to Justin right away.
I have nothing else I want to buy right now.
No.
Surely we should.
I'll catch them up.
On account of the fact we're buying something incredibly sensitive, should we not bust in on the guy while he's talking to people? Just like attract his attention. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't going to go bust in on him.
Yeah.
Just walk in,
I
shoot
did like
whoever
this-
he's talking to, you go, I've got your attention now, bitch.
Oh!
Pay attention now.
I mean, like, you know, he's clearly dealing in some sensitive shit. If we want to go over there, it's like, hey! Like, no, I'm not selling to you. Fuck you.
That's okay. I'll just go over and I'll kick him in the balls.
He'll
We
die.
don't need dead.
Just
We
blow
don't
him,
want him dead.
blow him a kiss. No, you blow him a kiss across the room.
Alright, okay, if you're oh my god. If you're hanging about for him, the little lass comes back with a box of like assorted little scopes and little sights on them. It's like, well, I managed to find a couple of little ones. I'm not sure what exactly will fit your gun, but I'm more of the big guns girl than the little ones. So there you go. Let's see what we can make fit.
If I hand her the gun, then she can see which one would work.
She walks away with it.
Thank you very much. This will be something good. No, she pulls it out and yeah, she goes through a couple of different ones and she finds ones that attaches over the top. It's like, there you go. That'll be about 30.
Can you afford it? Can someone lend me 2 cowboys?
Haggle.
Yeah.
You can haggle.
Oh yeah.
Nice
I've got-
merchant to remind us.
I've got 25. But,
No, you'll be robbing me blind if I give it for 25. Roll a barter check. She's about to end there or I'll do a but.
8.
But since we've done such good business in before, why not?
Thank you very much.
Oh, she'll take your 25 cabric and she'll give you the laser sight.
Yay! Down to 3. I have a laser sight. Does that do anything to the guns, stats, or whatever?
Makes it look pretty.
It puts a sudden great light on
Otherwise
you
I'll
if anyone's
just-
trying to go, where did that come from?
Otherwise I just put laser shite. Shite?
Yeah.
Laser shite.
That's
Wow. I just say it's probably going to take you a while to get used to it before I give you any benefits for it.
Okay, I'll just put it down in the modifier column. So it's
Because you kind of get distracted by the shiny light first, and you've got to
It's
like
like, "Ooh,
adjust it for your aim and stuff. So it will take you a while to get used to it before I allow you to have any bonuses for it.
he's a
Okay.
okay. He gets distracted by bright lights.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a light.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run after the guys wherever they've
Alright.
gone.
So
I
yeah,
thought you were about to say you were going to run after the laser pointer.
all right. So yeah, are you waiting for Justin? Are you walking up to him? Are you just hanging down this area? Are you walking to a restricted area? How are you? What's the what?
He's your boyfriend, so.
Oh, we know each other. I was just going to walk to a place where he could clearly see me and wait there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Maybe little wave if he looks in that direction.
All right. He looks over occasion, just gives you a nod, and then continues chatting on as if you're of no real importance to him. And yeah, eventually he finishes his conversation. You see him shaking hands, and the people go off with another Bluewood trader. And
Feel cheap yet.
he walks over to you all.
Starting basement.
Sorry.
So you're about the egg, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Alright. Step through and he points you into one of the little things on the side and you go through. Plenty of places to sit down should you wish. And he sits behind the desk, or kind of the little notary area. And so this egg, it's been a bit of a hassle. It's not been easy. And because of this increased security that has been for all the different systems and the such like, we actually can't get it here. We do have it currently being held on Sally 2. So you will have to find one of our. You have to find one of our. Although we have legitimate business running out of Sally 2, you will have to find our operative aboard Sally 2 to get your egg. That's where it's currently being held. Fortunately, nothing we can do. The security being as it is.
What's your operative's name?
The operative's name is Steve.
Steve.
One of the many.
That was a cucumber line.
Steve.
Steve of House Steve.
Cucumber.
Stevenson, actually.
Is the Sally 2 the one that we all hated and wanted and get his guns one?
No.
I thought that's Sally 1.
In that case,
They're
we
going to
may
like
well
us
have-
now.
They might like us.
Yeah, they might like us now.
Are they against each other?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
fucking hate
Oh, that's
one
fine
another.
then. I thought they were both owned by the same people.
No, Sally 1 is owned by the Fitzroys, and they basically have monopoly on everything at the top. And the bottom one is owned by essentially like a free consortium of a bunch of people who went, fuck the Fitzroys, we're doing our own shit. It's like a free market. Run by
So
about
yeah,
10
they
different
might
dons.
actually like us.
Run by about 10 different dons, and the Bluewood Traders have a legitimate post running out of there. That's what you want to know about Sally too. That's probably about it.
Good enough.
Excellent.
Nisha's engaged one of the dons.
We know we're not wanted there, and we know that our shit's there. That's all we need to know.
Excellent. To Sally 2!
It's probably somewhere we've all spent a fair amount of time.
Yeah, you two probably would have. Probably not so much these guys. There is also one issue. The cost of this. We lost a lot of good men doing this, and unfortunately the cost has to have been risen to compensate for that. I think
How much?
originally we'd quoted 1,400, which you negotiated down rather wonderfully. But unfortunately we're going to have to go back up to 1,500. It was exceptionally difficult to get hold of and secure. We actually had to secure one fairly recently, and we didn't realise how much the security on the Earless Hives alone had gone up because of that.
Yeah, but also we'd arranged for it to be delivered here. We need to go pick it up.
Yes.
We're unfortunately going to have to discount it by 200 cal.
Well, then unfortunately we can't give you the egg. There are other people. There is another group who purchased the first egg, and they'd be more than happy to buy another.
Can I
If you
do
don't
it?
want it, we can sell it.
Keep a bar check.
Yeah, of course you can. You can try.
Yeah, where's my count sheet?
I don't think you can damn it boy a barter check.
Oh, it's
Can?
I'd allow it if you did
You
it
can
right.
damn it, boy,
If you fucked it,
anything.
then it's no.
it's like 8. Oh, bastard.
Damn it, boy!
Unless you can use intelligence for that, because I did make a logical argument that we have to go and collect it, therefore there is actually, we need to actually go somewhere else. We'd arrange for it to be here. It's not
Yeah,
here.
go on then. I'll allow it just this once.
Yeah. In that case, 12.
I'm sure we can arrange it to be
Wait, what?
1,400. It should be fine.
What?
I rolled 6.
How's there so much disparity between two of
Because
your
my
stats?
charisma is shit and my intellect is good.
So there's a 4 difference between them.
Oh no, sorry, 2.
I was going to say. so
So
10.
So your numbers are naff then?
Sorry, 10.
Yeah. It's
Sorry,
10.
I added my bastard to the thing because I haven't got any ranks in it. So yeah, sorry, 10.
Damn it, boy!
No,
Don't think
I'll
of
allow
that.
it to roll through. Okay, then I'll look half and half. Okay, I'll agree to a 1,400 rather than 15, which is the price originally set.
Is that reasonable?
It
I
is.
do apologise, but
No,
times being as they are.
we appreciate the risk that has been taken.
Okay, so who do you want us to pay? Do you want to pay the contact there or yourself? Or?
We're not paying until we get the egg.
That was the agreement. That's fine.
Yeah,
You
that's
can pay
fine.
the operative. It should be fine.
Thank you very much.
Just wanted to make sure we weren't just paying some money-grubbing egg thief who was just going to leg it.
That was setting
I
cucumber, right?
wouldn't call Steve a money grabbing egg thief. He probably wouldn't appreciate that.
Well, yeah. I just
He
wanted to
did
make sure we
use-
weren't paying like an operative who just hired for this job, who could just peg it.
Well, I have a lot of faith in Steve. We should be fine.
At least he's not asking you for anything else.
Well, might have been amenable. I mean, yeah, good. We bargained him down.
So, is there anything else we can do for you?
Is there anything else we needed?
I think we're all sold out of this area for the time being, and
Yeah.
he just laughs to himself and waddles off with his stick.
Amazing. It's such an amazing news. Well, I'm done with this underground bullshit. Goodbye. Clack, 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 clack.
I like to imagine you wander away muttering scum and villainy.
And then, ooh, laser.
Scum and villainy. And, ooh, that looks really nice.
Right, so we're going to give the money to the operative when we find him. Yeah, cool.
I shall inform him that 1400 was agreed.
Remember that we did pay a deposit of 600.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
So it's
800
only.
for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely sure.
I've actually
So
forgotten
different
that.
ways of leaking money out of you. What?
I've forgotten that.
I hadn't.
I'm always trying to find ways of extorting more money out of you guys. So.
We're too rich.
No, you're rich as I'm happy for you to be.
Yeah.
If I don't want you to have it, I'll just say it's not available.
We have a
so-
little bit of money.
Yeah,
We don't have ridiculous sums anymore because we brought a ship.
Weren't we recently given like $5,000 for this year though?
No.
No.
He has access to
He has
£5,000
access
of his
to it.
trust.
I don't remember telling anyone about that. Shockingly.
Well, I'm not saying that out loud.
To be fair,
Assume that's a
when we got the
cucumber.
will read, I imagine most of us were there.
Yeah.
Have we
At
spent,
least you and me.
have we spent all of
We were
James's
major
1400 by
beneficiaries.
the way?
That's what's going on with this.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume it would be like it'll be like Maeve and Hugh and you and yourself. Probably at the will reading. Yeah.
He's sitting at the other side of the room from Maeve.
Yeah, like Maeve's like effectively cracking her knuckles without doing anything else.
So, what do we get from my sister? It's like, well, he gets loads of stuff and he gets half of it, and you
Get fuck all. Which was the agreement. She seemed fine with it.
get her collection of beer coasters.
Her assortment of drugs.
Tepid shouts
A
from the
blueprint
other
for a more efficient still.
from the other end of the corridor or whatever we are. Woo! And sort of waves hysterically with his gun in, sort of waving it as.
We're coming, Father.
You're doing this within the traders.
Fully expecting you to be tackled by a Rutai.
Yes. Yeah. That. You start like pulling, like woohoo! Start waving your gun, and you get the attention you would expect being within like an underground, like smuggling ring, and you immediately get tackled to the ground by like 3 or 4 Rutai. I'm not going to have you roll opposing because that's just stupid.
Just rugby tackle.
Yeah, basically like 3 or 4
Bumblebee
just like rugby tackle. Well, one of them like like a fairly large like dark brown one just like rugby tackles you to the ground, and like a bunch of the other ones like very similarly looking. They may well have been from the same list. Just dive on top of you, and you're just like. And you're sort of pinned down, and your gun gets like kicked from your hand. What do you guys want to do? The father is now being dogpiled by a bunch of Brutai.
Once they've finished giving a good kicking, we'll just go. He's with us. We'll get him out of the way and drag him off.
I was thinking
He needs
more
his
like, for
pills.
God's sake, guys, he's harmless.
He needs his pills, don't worry.
Take
I'll-
a charisma check for me.
All of us.
You two. Not you.
Yay! That's lucky.
Oh, I botched.
Botch.
Sorry, you made me spend some time in the cell.
I am not re-rolling.
No.
Riding
Can't
that
get not
botch.
to. Alright, so the father gets rugby tackled to the ground by these 4 Rutai, and they adroitly like grab him like a limb each and just heft him off the ground, and they just walk him off to one side. They've gone out through like this doorway along like a corridor, and this is the last you see of the father right now. Father being
Forever.
carried off along this forever, and that's
Did he
what
drop his
does.
gun?
Yes, his gun is kicked to the floor.
I said-
I
did-
picked the gun up.
Okay.
Like,
As long as
inside
someone
my
gets it.
goat. It's like,
Excellent. Thank you.
it's like, he's an idiot.
The father gets picked up and directly just like bum, 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 and walks along this corridor at very rapid speed. You guys have lost sight of him as you're chasing after him, but that's
No.
not we'll get over. So you get ready, and you basically get thrown into this kind of like cell. Into this cell, like the cell has like a bunch of like all like you'd expect like manacles and stuff, and they have like the sling thing that they would use for a Gendal, and they just basically slam it shut, and you basically can't see in it. There's no windows, the wall is very plain, the door is opaque, so you can't see it through it. But that's it. There's no handle on the inside. You're just thrown in there, empty and alone.
I'll just say, hello.
You get this very slight echo in the room.
I start talking to the echo.
Shall I be cruel? Yeah, fuck it, I'll be cruel. There's no light in here either. It's basically pitch black. You see like a very faint outline of light around the edge of the door, and that's about it.
I kind of assume it's just like a shipping container.
Yeah. pretty
I'll
much.
respond to the echo, like, so I'll hear the hello back and I say, how are you? And the echo says, how are you back?
Yeah.
And this
How are you? What?
This conversation goes on for a while.
For
whilst
hours.
I'm in there.
Alright, yeah. And the full Rutai walk back up the corridor, and you basically see these four ginormous dark brown Rutai walk back and take their positions around the arena again.
Okay. I can make up a crazy person ID for him.
I have an idea. Why wasn't one of us just go back to the ship and fetch me a stim of Ricket and a stim of Trank?
I have a better idea. I go upstairs route. I'll give you 10 cal if we can just take him away now.
Don't take a barge.
Let's give it 20. Yeah.
6.
No.
20.
No.
I go to the guy next to I over go, do you fancy making some money?
Then you just hear them like, oh, you can speak Rutai,
Yeah.
can't you? Yeah. Like, well, you hear one guy's like, he's already offered me 20. I said no. He's
I
like,
just say,
alright then.
I just said route. I was like, yeah, but you could be richer than your mate.
That's just so funny. Yes. You take their 20 gal break and you see, like, you all see his mate just like roll his eyes and he just stumps off. And as he's stomping his way there, you see that Jonan, the leader, he goes across to like deal with this problem. Gets spoken to by the mate you said there's 20 cal break for, and he looks over at you and he recognises you pretty much, despite the fact you no longer have a ponytail. What were the other things you were wearing at the time?
Basically, all the same clothes.
Yeah,
just
basically what the
slightly
same thing is.
slightly different colours.
Different styling, yeah. He sort of recognises you and like gives a nod to the Rutai to Lambskin, and he comes in, and as you like about to end this conversation with a witty retort to yourself twice, like the door slams open and the big Rutai basically takes you by the shoulder and just like pushes you out. It's like, you need to be careful. Don't wave guns around in here. We will probably destroy you, and just like push you, just like very bodily shoves you back into the main area.
Come on, Father, let's go home.
I took a bit of a detour there. I was supposed to be going that way.
Okay.
Then I just waddle off.
Are you all trying to leave now?
Yes.
I'll be leading the father out to make sure he
Okay,
doesn't do anything else
we're leaving.
crazy.
In that case, then you and you please take perception checks on me, please.
Mac, don't forget we have +2.
I don't know what your plus two's on.
What's two for bitching about people?
No, I didn't tell you to roll.
Oh,
I said you.
okay. I heard you say you and assumed I was one of those three.
I got 4.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
you you don't really
6.
notice much as you leave. Not
7.
you. Holy shit. Everything seems to be perfectly fine as you guys walk out.
Yeah, I think
Not a
I'm,
good
just,
day.
I'm trying to look like a doctor concerned about my mental patient.
You pull it off so spectacularly you don't notice anything as you guys leave.
The dice are not on our side today.
The dice are not on your side
So
today.
many botches already.
A double botch is just the greatest thing ever. Okay, yeah. You guys make your way back to the ship pretty much without too much hassle.
What have you done to me? Touching your dice.
I thought you were asking in character, Mike.
Yeah,
I was rolling just fine before as well.
This is why people need to have waiters.
I search my pocket for my gun and realise it's not there.
You don't have your gun. Alright.
Don't worry, Father.
Oh, keep it warm for me.
Keep the fuck away from me, yes.
Okay, I assume you guys are making your way towards Sally 2?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Before that, I make sure that I carry a single like syringe of trank on me at all times, so that
For the father.
so that next time the father acts like an absolutely crazy man, I can pull out a thing of trank and go, "It's okay, I'm his doctor."
Yeah, I know.
Not necessarily use it,
Please,
but at least
yeah, I was
convince
gonna say.
people I will. Also, it might be funny.
Okay, yeah, you guys using like the same like roundabout methods of like, giving information about who you are and all that good jazz and paying the correct fee, which we'll say is for the sake of brevity 20. You make your way to back into Coos. You make your way towards Sally 2. Is Misha flying or is Ennis flying?
They'll fly together, hand in hand.
One hand on each side of the.
So if she's piloting, I'll actually man navs or comms.
You're not just going to stand by staring on a door or anything.
No, I'll be something useful, but probably chat. I'll definitely be chatting to her and occasionally staring moon-eyed at her. But you know, I'll actually.
You're not
be
going to be a
useful
backseat
at the same
driver or
time.
anything.
No,
she's probably
a better pilot than I am.
Okay, in that
I
case...
admit, I'm not. I was never a pilot. I just occasionally helped out.
Okay, so you guys rock your way up to Sally 2. I'm going to need a piloting check because there's a lot of debris between here and there. I just want to make sure you guys don't smash into it.
Tips.
I'll assist with navs.
I rolled a 9.
For assisting.
No, for the piloting check.
Oh, you're going to pilot?
No, she is.
Okay, alright, you rolled it for me. Alright, fair
Yeah, I
enough.
figured
Thanks.
Misha was doing
I was
it,
gonna,
so-
I was gonna ask who's on roll for her, but yeah.
I got
That's
6
perfect.
for the ship operations.
6. You
So
get the distinct impression that she's kind of not really paying much attention to what you're saying. She has her own way of doing things because she rocks a 9. And her piloting skill is pretty good. No, you figure you're helping her out a little bit, but she seems to be knowing what she's doing already. This is clearly a route that's somewhat familiar to her. And there are no close flybys. You know, you managed to perfectly avoid all the various rocks and you know the showers and such. And you rock way up to Sally 2. Who's on communications?
Oh, I'll do it.
Oh, good.
Alright. Oh god.
8.
I wasn't going to make you roll.
Sorry?
I'm just wondering what you guys are doing. You managed to get hold of Sally 2 without too much of a problem, and on the other end, there is a screw it, let's do girls again. There's a young lass on the other end.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hello.
So, were you passing through? Do you belong to one of the dons? Do you require special access? What can we do for you today?
Oh, we're just popping down for trading.
So you're not allied to any of the dons or any such?
Hold on a second. I'll press mute. Are we allied to any Don?
No.
Misha just sort of coughs a little bit.
I'll
What's up,
unmute.
Duck? Do you know any dons?
Yeah, I
What?
do. I probably should be going on to Sally too. Just saying.
So should we say no dons then?
That would probably be better. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
say
I'll
no
unmute.
dons.
No, Don.
No Don.
Okay. We'll put you up in one of the regular booths then. That's not a problem. Okay. So yeah, we'll log you in and welcome to Sally too.
Oh, welcome you two. Then I turn the thing off.
Oh God, did you really just have one of those awkward British exchanges where everyone says thank you?
Yes.
Excellent.
When I heard the Welcome to Sally 2, like the theme tune to Jurassic Park popped into my head.
We had a CAD teacher who looks exactly like Richard from it was Richard, isn't it? The scientist, the old scientist guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Richard
yeah.
Hammond.
Yeah, Richard Hammond. He looks exactly like him. So whenever he walks in, we would have that playing in the background. No idea what we're talking about. It was brilliant. All right, so yeah, you guys pilot your way in. It's like a good hour wait before another ship leaves, and you then manage to get the an open space for you guys to go. And it was quite a while waiting to get into this particular place. But yeah, you found yourself in. It's only a little booth, only slightly bigger than your ship. But here you are. As soon as the airlocks decompress and all the walls go back up, you can see that even on this lower docking area, it's basically just anywhere that's free. There it is crammed with a stall. There is a stall of some type here. Either they're selling clothes, or they're selling food, or they're selling little odd trinkets here and there. And you hear lots of different cries in lots of different languages. And the trade here seems although you guys are pretty used to trade, I mean, the three of you have just sort of really grasped how trade properly works. For you two, it's like there are words in trade here that you've never heard before. It's clearly a developing language. It's still ongoing here. But yeah, you are just crammed full of people and things and objects and smells. My gosh, the smells. You've got like that kind of like wonderful Christmassy smell, and then you have like cut grass, and yes, there are quite a few Gendar nearby, but you don't get it's just from them. It's from all the ways around them. It's properly loud and bustling.
I'm imagining like a Middle Eastern brazier kind of thing with everyone shouting and trying to sell carpets and stuff.
I imagine
Should we
we're on a market.
Bizarre.
Should we do the thing that always serves us so well? You, where's Steve?
Where's Steve?
Random person on the street.
You point at a
I was joking, but sure.
No?
You said it. You don't. You point at it's an Irilisk, just like clicking away to his mate, and you just point at him, and he just.
Useless.
Just
Shall we
starts,
find a
like,
human?
elbowing his mate, and just like, sure, and just like walks off. They see that they keep glancing back at you, just giving you this weird like, what the fuck?
Just find a human.
By the way, how much fuel do we have after our 28-day session?
I know how much food do you have after this minute. How much flying did you do?
Not a lot.
Also need
because
to
it's
find
been
exactly
the,
as you had before.
Okay, cool.
What's the place called?
Sally too.
No, sorry. What's the
We're looking for Steve.
Steve.
yeah? What company is he working for? again?
Bluewood Traders.
Bluewood Traders. Yeah, we just need to find Bluewood Traders rather than asking for a Steve.
I don't
Do
know.
they have like those big like map terminals that you see in cities? You are here.
That's a good point. Do they
it
actually
gives
have like
you-
an official stall?
Yeah, they have official places here. Yeah. You look around for like what you would expect to be some sort of like you are here like mall type map, and you walk for a little bit, and then you do in fact find one. It's by the elevators, and it has them like spelled on different levels. So down here it's just written cargo bay. The next level up being like it's like marketing level, market level, domicile, and then it's like essentially the dons at the top, and like station systems.
Does it give any specifics of the levels? What's on each level?
You can see that sometimes they were like scrawled in like various different languages, and sometimes in trade, sometimes in English. They like occasionally have like almost kind of like graffiti, like this thing is here, or you'll find this thing here. You find like a slightly classier one for the Bluewood Traders, and they seem to like have tagged next to all of the marketplace funds. They don't have one in the cargo bay. Clearly, don't have one in domiciles, and they don't have one at the doms. But the 3 different market levels, yeah.
Cool. Well, there we go. Somewhere to start.
It's by no means says you're going to find this stall here. That would be way too organised.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's just go up to the marketplace and we can ask someone on the market, preferably someone who's.
We'll go up to the first market level.
So you're going to go to the market one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we see a human?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, you're
Maybe.
racist. You massive racist.
It's easier to talk to humans.
For you guys, maybe Mac is rocking the alien world.
What's a racist?
I'm more going on the fact that he just pointed at a random Irilisk
I don't know what I was
and was
pointing
like, "Where's Steve?"
Yeah.
It's the worst thing you could do.
Nothing to do with what species it was that found that rude.
Who's on the first stall we come across?
The first store you come across, again, this place is really crammed. This is proper chock-a-block. And as you walk out into this, you can sort of like look left, and it's just a very big open area. And you can see the walls, and it stretches a lot. It's fucking huge. Around the edge of the place, there seems to be like the kind of like the pubs and the clubs and places to eat and drink. And you see a couple of like weaponsmiths and that kind of stuff, just like in proper like walled stores around the edge, as if they're literally on the edge. And in the centre, it's just a mass of things and people. It's just a massive market area.
Okay.
The first thing you see in front of you is textiles.
What are they? The first. What race?
What race?
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Yes.
They need to.
Right. I'm going to use my interpretive dance
What?
to ask something in the region of where's the Bluewood Traders.
It's legitimate.
Explain how you would do that in a dance.
I really want to see this.
Paint us a word picture.
Go.
He can't
Sorry,
go
viewers.
because he's
Sounds
out
like
of
this.
camera.
It's out of camera.
Okay, describe the interpretive dance for us. Quick.
It definitely seems
just
like it's
gonna-
asking where
He's
Bluewood Traders are.
basically
Oh my god.
Done a
I
little
need
bit
to
of a
check and see what kind of
dance.
fucking role this is going to be.
and gone.
Take In fact, justify a roll to me. For the love of God, this is going to be funnier.
Charisma.
Okay, I'll legitimately allow that roll a charisma check for me. Jeez, what?
Surely it'd be dexterity.
Doesn't matter, he's going for charisma.
12.
You start this random dance involving your cane, and you tap it a few times and point it, and you point it out to Blue, and you do this like whole dance thing, and everyone's looking at you like, well, you draw a bit of a crowd. There's definitely a bit of a crowd like stirring around, and when you finish, like ta-da! There's like a round of applause, and like a couple of these like smaller cow bricks get thrown at your feet.
Yay, I collect them in my hat.
Ta-da! And loads of them get thrown directly in there. And yes, you. The Nitu behind the stores like bows his head a little bit, hisses, and then just like points off to the direction. He reckons it'll be like, you'll find the traders much further down there, past the shoe store.
I'll dance a thank you to him.
I was expecting more of a, it's that way, as in, get the fuck out of my store.
I don't know what you're looking for, but you can leave.
He went to 12, man. He went to 12.
He brought a crowd.
True.
How much cow brick did I get?
Roll a d8.
Ooh. This is a lucrative
5?
business.
Yep, 5. You
Okay.
can catch 5.
Sound like 5 days of
Just like broken up into pieces, not like the whole 5 in one, but yeah, broken
You
into
mash
pieces.
it together though.
Yeah, you mash it together.
chew it a bit, spit it out, mould it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever you want to do. If you really want to, no, let's not get into the space.
Dancing.
I did a
priest
dance,
donkey.
I got her answer, and I'm quids in.
Alright, down to the shoe store.
You walk around. You got to
Women.
walk around in the.
Hey!
You walk in. Oh, you watch it, pal.
I think it was me who mentioned shoe.
Yeah, true.
The statement
Yeah.
stands.
Alright, so you walk past the various stalls and like people like try and grab you in to like sample their wares or buy their bits and pieces. Would you like to buy some bits and pieces?
No, but I'm quite interested in knowing what their wares are.
They have a bunch of wares. Like you come across one of them is like a music store, so they've got like various bits of guitars and stringed instruments and stuff here. And next door there's like so he's basically got strings on one side and he's got percussion on the other. So they're like drums, box drums, bongos, a whole proper drum kit. Extra drums that you guys would not be used to because we're human and the
There's no saxophone.
Does he have space for
Does
a
he
You
drum
want a
kit?
saxophone?
No.
Does he have a ukulele?
No, he has strings. He has a ukulele. Yeah.
I'd like to purchase myself a ukulele
Okay.
All right.
and a songbook because I need to learn how to play a ukulele.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
you don't. No one has to learn how to play a ukulele. You just stand there and annoy everyone.
Well, you don't have to buy a ukulele if you don't want. You're clearly a talented musician there. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah.
Talented.
I'm especially interested in songbooks that have got like romantic songs in them.
Oh,
Oh.
ukulele
I
serenades.
see. You're trying to impress a pretty lady.
Yeah, I need
right?
to get some serenades.
All right, I'll tell you what. He
Ukulele
goes in
Classy
the bag and
ladies.
he comes out with a ukulele, which is like kind of like it's a natural wood effect, but like they've been stained with like yellows and reds and like pinks and stuff, hot pinks and whatever. And he brings out this he goes in the back and he pulls out this book and it's quite a hefty tome, and on the top is like they've written out love songs and it's a big cross through like the underneath is like for ukulele rather than for guitar. It's clearly like he's just gone. Yeah, so here you go. This will probably do alright. So the first couple of ones are fairly simple things, just like 1 or 2 chords. They should get you through. But yeah, you should good luck with that. That'll be 15 cal brick all told.
All right, yeah, go on. Looks like a nice uke. I'll give him 15 cal.
Sweet. He takes it. Clearly he's made more money than he thought he needed to. And yeah, he pops it in.
Are you going to play us a little song?
Well, I think I'd better learn how to play it first, Father.
Oh, just give it a go.
Not here. So looking around other people and try and attempt to secrete the ukulele for myself. Does it have a strap?
He gives you like a little bag for it. He gives you a bag and the bag has a strap.
Okay, cool.
Does the bag have a picture of a ukulele on it?
No, it's just
Okay,
plain bag.
I'll stick it.
There's no hiding
I'll
the
stick the
shame.
ukulele in the bag and hang it in my bag.
Yeah,
Is there,
it's in a ukulele shaped bag. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
is there a drum kit?
Yes, there's drum kits. So he had strings, he has percussion.
I don't think we have space for a drum kit.
Yeah.
Tepid's going to walk over.
See if
the
you can
drum
get a
kit
small
and
electric
see
organ for
if-
the chapel.
Ooh.
I don't do organs or pianos and such or little keyboards.
That's-
But my mate Ben upstairs, he's into all that kind of good stuff. So piano's a bit difficult to make here, but we can definitely do keyboards upstairs.
Okay. just toddle up upstairs then.
Oh Jesus!
What?
Can we wait until
Doing
we've actually got
something.
the thing?
I just wanted like a list of stupid things. You guys are going off and buying instruments.
I want to go. If
They
they're,
were
if
just like,
they're
they
going to
offer
buy
the
insurance,
sample,
I want
they
to
offer
buy
you
shoes.
samples and things. I was like, oh, what are the samples? You know,
Sample?
I'm a little shopper. What are the samples? You know, rather than
Do we have
let's
any
go to
cheese
the
on
music
sticks?
wanker store.
I wasn't planning on buying anything, but I'm trying to serenade a woman here. Like, you know, I suddenly saw this gleaming ukulele in the window. I was like, that'll be really
Okay,
impressive.
Window is a big stretch.
Well, yeah, on the front
They're
of the
just
store,
doors.
whatever. Yeah,
They're
hanging
just doors.
hanging from the ceiling of his little like
Little
bird
shanty
hut
store,
or
yeah.
whatever it is.
I want to be literally, as I'm walking down, anything that's on a plate that has like sticks in it, I'm just going to pick it up and
All right,
eat
so
it.
yeah, like all just as like the
Each,
shoe
just one
shop
of each.
comes into stall, you come across like kind of like a very little delicatessen, and it's run by an Irilisk, and he seems to be having fun like cutting things up and like putting meats here and there and putting bits of cheeses together, and some of them definitely smell stronger than you should probably eat. And you know, so there are
Okay.
like little almost like insects.
Yes.
So yeah, there are like little insects that have been cut in like cooked and cut up in different ways and
Oh, we
like,
just
been
stuck
stewed.
whole. Have them
Yeah,
whole
you can have
skewer.
them, but he's taken time to do things with them. I
He
think
said-
they're pretty fucking big eggs. Don't get me wrong.
He said he was eating things. Can we please make him roll to see how careful he is?
Are you just gonna grab anything random?
But the idea was I'd literally just be walking as I go anything that's a free sample.
Oh,
or
yeah,
taking
they you know, you know, and like most of these places, they clearly have people like coming. Please,
or
please,
roll
you come
and
in
see
and try
how
this. Yes.
observant I'm being. Fairly, somewhat exactly average.
Exactly, average.
What-
You can
what would
tell
that
the
actually be?
stuff. You've like there's some stuff that you it's just a random luck roll. There are things
Six.
that you know are definitely poisonous, but they seem to be avoiding offering humanity things that would kill them, because that would be bad for business. So you know they have
Yeah.
like various things, and then they're like, you know, please, you come in and try. Yes, you come in, and he grabs you by the arm, and as you've like basically been grabbing yourself, he grabs you by the arm, like three of his arms like wrap on the edge of yours, and he pulls you into his little.
Only if it's free.
Oh. And then he just pushes you straight back out again. And he goes on and like, grabs the next nearest
I
person.
like the idea that there are
That's
demo plates and there are just jars with "not for humans" written on them with
I
things
mean,
in there.
there are various bits like...
Live things scuttling around.
yeah, I mean, there are various things that like the Gendel would be able to tolerate that, for example, the Irilisk could or the Nitu could, that sort of thing. So, yeah, they're very, very careful like what they give out to the various races here, because what is exceptionally good for, say, an Irilisk could kill a Rutai. So, they're very careful about that. It's
Meanwhile,
bad for business.
back in the music store upstairs.
You've
You've
got
gone
to the next level.
upstairs.
You've
Seriously?
already stormed it up to Music Wankers too.
Okay.
God's sake.
All right, you got to the music wankers too. So the
This
next
is gonna be a
level
long session.
is the. I can only go where you go, guys. So the next level up.
You still have your gun.
There's a lot less like stalls here. They seem to be like the bigger shops, where the much bigger items would be. Both like furniture would be here. Bigger pieces of like musical equipment is here. You can see that there's like. Yeah, actually no, let's just go with like furniture and bigger music things here. And you know, the bars and stuff seem very, very refined around here. It's more like restaurants than straight up pubs and inns. And you're sorry?
it's more sophisticated.
Yes. Yes, pretty much. Yeah, and it's fairly easy to find, you know, music wankers too. So bad. No, yeah, there are gadget wankers here as well. They're like gadgety type stores here. There's more electrical based stuff.
Can you not put it back down now?
You find music wankers too, and in there you find Ben. He's got like fairly like long blondish hair, and he's got bright blue eyes, and he's just hanging about talking to some people. He looks like a proper yuppie music guy. He clearly knows his shit.
Hello.
Oh, three.
You alright? What can I do you for?
I am looking for a quite a cheap keyboard for my chapel.
Cheap keyboard, you say?
Yes, please.
Alright. He goes off, and then he takes you. He sort of like offers his arm out, and he takes you across to where the kind of keyboards are. And there's some very elaborate ones, very, very sophisticated, very like forward-looking ones with way more keys than you would ever be expecting. But he also has like the kids section just next to it, and you said cheap, so he took you there.
Yep.
So there's like my first shitty keyboard. Which has clearly been brought from Earth, and it's bright like pink and purple, and you know the keys are still white and black. But,
Has it got like flying cars and like?
No, it's
Has it got stickers?
Yeah, it's covered in like glittery stickers.
Yes!
Like little stickers of ponies.
Does it
and,
have like dry
snails.
wipe marker writing like what the notes are on the keys?
No, it's not like that.
Oh, from Earth. Does that not mean it's like an ancient artifact?
No, it
we
kind of
must
looks
preserve.
like it comes from Earth.
Oh, right.
It's a piece of shit.
Give it a play.
You give it a play and you get some horrific like ding 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 music coming out of it. It's
No.
not great. It's clearly been set to like, I don't know, loop mode or something.
And I say, wow, this is amazing. How
Well-
much is this?
Well, I would say it's amazing. I mean, if you want it for a chapel, I'd suggest like one of the better models, and he points to the one with like way too many keys.
No, this looks fine
simple.
to me. How much is this one?
Something like that, I'll set you back maybe 6 cowbrick. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I would much further, being that you're a father, you take one of the better options for your flock and congregation. You don't want to set them back with a bad rendition of the Lord's music.
It's alright, no one ever turns up.
Oh, well.
So
He suddenly looks a lot less surprised.
this one will do. I'll hand over the 6 cowbrick.
Okay, you've got yourself a crappy little keyboard. Alright, since you are upstairs and it would have taken you time to get up there and find this door, what are you four doing?
I'm going to go shoe shopping.
Oh my gosh. Alright, you come across a shoe store. And the woman in there looks very, very familiar to you. She looks like, I don't know, like an old, like she's like a younger sister of the woman that did all of your wares when you were back at
Oh, the woman who made my jacket.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
She has like, rather than having like big round glasses which she sat on her, these are more like half moon glasses sat on the end of her nose.
Okay.
But she looks almost identical. Just a younger. Did I say younger? Yeah, like a younger sister.
Do you have a sister?
I do.
Does she work over on
Right.
Pretire?
Well, she works in Arc 2. It's pretty close. Well, relatively speaking, everything's pretty close these days. What can I do you for?
I was looking for a nice pair of shoes. Red high heels?
Red high heels? Yes, I'm sure we can manage. Are you looking for something? Are you looking for something for evening wear, everyday wear, a special occasion?
Slagware.
Well, I wasn't going to mention it much. Each to their
Get
own.
out! Go
Something
back
very
to
big
using your
fake boots.
weird shit.
Fake me boots. Well, we can do boots.
No.
We can do boots with
Wonder
heels.
Woman boots. Go on for
No.
it. You want your red leather?
Are you here?
No, he's-
Fantastic.
Shut up!
I want to listen to your
Egg you
friends.
on.
Knee high leather boots would look really rather attractive on you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Are you also a shoe connoisseur? Do you require shoes?
He wants the red leather boots he was talking about.
Well, I can do his and hers. I mean, I can do
Don't-
a unisex one too if you wish.
No, can I just have evening wear? Red
a
heels.
delicate evening wear.
Delicate evening
Yes,
wear.
no problem. And she busts. Can I take your shoe size?
5.
Okay, no problem. And are you getting knee-high red boots?
I think knee high might be a little much.
Oh, but it's
Fine.
fine for me.
I'll go for like a mid calf.
Mid-calf?
Yeah.
Like a similar sort of thing? Red leather?
Red
heel,
cowboy
or-
boots.
Go some arseless chaps next.
Heels? Go with heels as well?
Oh no, I'm going to go for flats. You can do some tooling on the side. Like a red leather cowboy boot.
Oh yes, we have exactly the thing you're looking for. I thought as much. And she goes on. Can I take your shoe size, please, sir?
9.5.
No, why? She wonders about the
Oh my.
I just said that.
I am 9.5.
She goes off.
You're only 9.5. Yeah, okay.
She
That
goes,
sounded so judgmental.
she goes off and comes
It's
back
average.
with these. She comes back with basically whatever shoe you were thinking of is almost exactly what she brings out for you. And she brings out these kind of. She brings out red leather cowboy boots, but they do have like a bit of a heel on them, not like a pointy stiletto, but like a proper
Like a
like.
Cuban heel.
Yeah.
What did she bring out for me, sorry?
She brings out whatever it is you wanted that you were thinking of.
Okay.
Wonder Woman boots.
Red heels.
Wonder Woman boots.
No!
I have to agree. I think they looked really rather good on you.
Give it a try.
Give it a try. Exactly. I like your friend's idea. And she pisses off, and she comes back with the appropriate size Wonder Woman boots.
I try on the Wonder Woman boots.
They look amazing. They look like they were born to fit you.
How much for the heels?
The heels will set you back. It will set you back 9.
And how much for the Wonder Woman boots?
That will set you back 19. There is a lot more of it.
I only have enough for the heel. For the...
Do you need a bigger allowance?
I do need a bigger allowance. I only have 19.
You really spent like I think was it like $1,000 or whatever it was?
No,
on your face surgery.
No, I spent 300 on that.
300. You spent like 300 on your face. I mean, really?
We have to equip the face of the group.
Yeah,
It's true.
we need to tool her up.
True, yeah. She does
fancy
need to,
boots.
do all these give her charisma modifiers if she has like all these like saucy boots on and stuff?
She already has the charisma modifier of being sexy, so I'm not really going to
Yeah,
much more.
it adds it.
I'm going to say,
Can
it's
I
got to
get-
add an extra +1 for really
I
sexy
don't know.
boots.
Mechanically, it may not add anything, but come on,
Yeah.
it adds to it.
Can
You're
I
a
get-
mortal male.
Can I get a bit of money from the ship? I've only got 19
Fine.
left.
Take like an extra 50.
Thank you.
Welcome to mortal man.
You're taking both of the shoes. Alright,
Yes, I'll take both.
in total, yeah.
20 in total. Okay.
28.
28 in total.
Jesus.
You can pay for his as well.
Alright. And Wonder Woman boots.
Yeah, she brings out the. Are you having them?
Yeah.
Fuck, amazing. Alright, yeah, so you get these like dark red cowboy boots with a little
Dark
bit of-
red.
Dark
Oh.
red.
Sorry, you wanted bright red.
Yeah.
Alright, they're gonna be bright red.
Gorgeous red.
Jesus.
Can we communicate over the comms?
Probably not so much. You probably have to be at least on the same level. I mean, you're just
Okay.
because of all the basically interference between the two.
Haven't we all
Right.
gone up to level 2 at this point? Or are we?
No,
No,
so
but
you're
you
the-
guys are on
we
level
haven't even
1.
made it
He's
to
at level
fucking
I can't believe-
To be
traders.
fair, that's
I can't
that's
believe you
where
made
I'm
me
going
buy
at the
red
moment.
Wonder
That's-
Woman boots.
These guys go to the boot shop.
The cowboy boots, and these boots will set you back at a solid 8. It's not a lot, I'm afraid, but
Yeah. Good for me.
nice doing business with you all.
I did
Right.
say she could take that off her bill because I just gave her an extra 50 cal.
There we are.
Jesus,
Eight
your words.
What?
Okay,
Still your
and
money,
being that
innit?
you had this small shopping expedition,
Oh,
your
that's
father
it.
is totally going to be able to make it back and finds you fairly easily
Well,
because you knew where they
Me
were
and
going.
Quinn are looking for the Blue Red Trader still
Yeah.
because we didn't go into the boot shop.
Oh, wow. Okay, you two. Yeah, you find the official Blue Ridge Traders proper store. It's not like just here's a store with a bunch of people behind it. This is a proper shop. This is built into the edge of the station, and it has. You can see all the various airlocks, and you can see the window out into the you can see the space beyond. This place is pretty big. It's much like a warehouse, much like you would go into say like Argos or something. You have like an opening area where you can go in and speak and ask what you want, and then you. Is the glare getting a bit much?
Yeah.
Okay. There's your egg. Sorry. You walk into this place. It's much like Argos. You have the place where you can talk to someone, and there's a couple of people behind the desk. And like the rest of it is like you can clearly see like the warehouse full of like legitimate goods. You can see like straight away that there are like boxes of cow bricks, there's boxes of actual food, water. There's kind of like a very big spread of stuff.
Do they have a breaching suit?
No.
Do they wear name tags?
Yes.
Excellent.
Is
Is there anyone called Steve?
I assume there's like a little like person at the front to greet you
A
as you
better
go.
thing would
Yeah.
be if they were all called Steve.
Everyone at the Bluebird Traders is called Steve, apart from Doom Shard and Justin. If you know. Everyone else is like non-named NPCs are all called Steve.
Is it Steve or not Steve?
Big Steve, Little Steve, and not Steve.
Yeah. So who's
And
on
Nosy
the kiosk today?
On the kiosk today, you see a Gendal.
Yeah, I was hoping we get on.
It's
Called
a
Steve.
pretty large, kind of like much taller than you would expect most Gendal to be, and it's quite bulky as well compared to
I
what most.
liked the little one.
No, it's not a little one. It's a big one.
If we could all put the racism on chill for a minute, like, I prefer them when they're like this. Like, come on, dude, it's a person.
No, we met the little guy. We met the little guy there, and he had to like he could barely reach the floor from his stool. It was funny.
Again, dude. People.
You're not here. Come on.
Yeah, he's the Gendal is wearing this like little like.
He is here. What are you talking about?
This little like over jacket thing. It's got a little name tag on it. It's called Bottle.
I'll like walk up and go, hi, Bottle. How's it going?
It's going wonderfully. What can I do for you today?
Well, I've got a couple of items we might be looking for. Have you got like somewhere we can kind of go and chat? Let's a bit quiet.
Well, I don't know what you've heard about us, but only do legitimate things here, so we don't need to have any backroom conversations.
Yeah, just it's quite loud out here. I thought you might have somewhere we could have a drink. Yeah.
It's
Business.
definitely not loud in here.
We're
and
just-
it's definitely not loud in here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut in like we're just looking for Steve.
Looking for Steve.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute, and it meanders off and comes back in and is like, we don't have anyone, Steve, working at this particular store.
No, but do you know where? Are you in contact with your other stores?
Yes, I mean I could check the rest of the databases for a Steve.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any idea what race?
No.
No.
Human, I believe.
Possibly human.
Well,
Possibly.
Steve, you know,
Just-
without being racially profiling, Steve sounds like a human name to me.
Let's just look for Steve.
You're not here.
I am
You're
here.
shopping. You're
I
shopping.
just finished
No,
shopping.
you're not. You're shopping.
I was shopping while he was shopping.
Yes.
Yeah. And
You
we
guys were
were.
shopping, and these two went. We're not there. We're fucking off. Like, all right, well, we're dealing with them.
You're fitting shoes right now. Going, oh, is this the right colour?
You're like, I don't really know if I want
That's
Wonder
his
Woman
fault.
boots, and then you put the Wonder Woman boots on. It goes off, and it brings up like kind of like it starts tapping away behind the desk. It's like, we have a couple of Steves working. They're working on level 3.
Is that cargo?
level 3?
Cargo's below us.
Level 3 is the far more sophisticated stuff that you couldn't go find down here. They do like the luxury items for various ships and such like.
Okay, should we
They
go?
kind of be more like the merchant equivalents.
Okay, we'll go check
Wonderful.
with them then. Level 3. Cheers. How about do we get there?
Level
lift.
3 market?
Is it obvious from the door?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
So it took us a little while to find this place.
We were distracted, to be fair.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Glad I could help. And it kind of like it looks a bit uncomfortable. Like what the hell is going on? What are you looking for Duke Dane Steve for? Alright, you two make your way out, and you come across these 3 idiots meandering
I
up to
think
you.
we'll go and gather the rest of the shopping
You
grab.
find the rest of your group.
Am I wearing my red boots?
It's up to you. Are you wearing your red boots? I don't give a
I am.
Are you carrying your old boots?
I only had one.
Oh, okay.
I lost a shoe. I only had one pair of shoes.
I will keep on my
You're
steel-toed
walking
boots.
on this way with a single boot.
I wasn't going anywhere.
You didn't replace your boots.
No, I never specifically said I did, so I didn't. I assume I probably had some shoes at home. I've been wearing them the time shift, but in terms of combat
I
wear,
love the idea you turn up to the reading of Helena's will with one boot.
And that's why it's so
would've been
pissy
like-
on you. It's just like,
Maeve decided not to deck you there and then because you had a single boot. You look pathetic.
to be fair, I probably turned up to the will the will reading like severely hungover with one shoe on, like a hole in my sock.
I'm going to keep my steel-toe boots on for now.
When I see Mac's new bright red boots, there's a moment of like, yeah.
I'm gonna argue with that.
yeah, I feel a brief moment of like, you know,
Envy.
yeah, a brief moment of envy before I just shake my head and be like, what the hell's wrong with me?
I try and play the wedding march on my keyboard.
Is it
Do
that small?
you play?
That's why I said try and play the wedding march on my keyboard.
Take an intellect for me.
Are you setting this up, or are you just trying to hold it in one hand and play?
Hold it in one hand and play it.
It's one of those things you could hold in one arm.
Okay.
There's only a couple of them.
No.
5.
No.
Does
Kids
anything?
one's got 3 options.
It sounds nothing like the wedding. It probably more sounds like a funeral dirge. You just can't get the right intonations in it.
Just sounds awful.
It sounds
Do
fucking
dee
appealing.
do do do.
Oh, maybe we can practice later on.
Agreed.
It's set to like pan
I
flute
turned
or
it off.
something as well.
All right, what are you guys doing now?
Heading to level
Level
3.
I assume you guys tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm level 3, so where they've got like the upper class, you know, specialist stuff.
Excellent. Upper class. I'm happy I have to find a dress.
Yeah. While we're going up in like the lift or anything, I've been thinking, do you reckon we should try and get like a breaching rig for the ship? It could be kind of handy to have like, you know, something a bit heavier if we ever need to like break into something again.
And if we got space for one.
Yeah, we got tons of them now. I've upgraded it.
Yeah.
By the way, do you want to check out the new ship?
Just by armour.
I don't see tons of space. It looks very much full.
We got 2 cargo bays now, and 2 empty bays not being used for anything at all.
Wait. What's cargo? Is it car?
The cargo. Actually, they're two
Cargo.
bays.
Oh.
Escargot.
So we've got 2 cargo
How do
bays,
we
2
get
bays
things
each.
in and out of that? That's directly in the middle of the ship.
It's to the back.
Near the back, but not at the back.
Okay, let's not break down the structure of your ship right now. Yeah, do that at the break.
I assume it like drops down or something, and we can load down.
I don't give a fuck.
Do
Do that
that
at the break.
too.
Consider what your ship does at the break. I don't care right now. What are you
Alright,
doing?
let's go up to the 3rd floor.
Well, yeah, I was just thinking.
You're talking about a breaching rig, so
That's what I was just saying. The way I was like, well, as we're going up there to talk to them anyway, it could be like,
Yeah.
we want to have a chat with them in the back of that breaching rig, and then mention that we're,
Can we afford one?
well, I don't know. I should check how much they cost. I have no idea how much they cost.
True.
Anyone know how much they cost?
No, because I made them up for a one-shot like 3 years ago.
just never got rid of them. Don't worry, I'll have a price by the time we turn up to it.
Okay, well, we turn up. There you go. How much is breaching rig?
You come onto like the top floor, and unlike the 2 levels below, where the central area was basically devoid of like proper standing structures, everything here is a store. Everything here is a proper built shop,
Ooh.
and it's very, you like walk up here and like, it's not exactly carpet down, but it is kind of like softer and nicer underfoot than the grates that you were staying on before. Like each of these places has a lot of decent lighting, and most of them have security on the outside. As you kind of like walk around the edge trying to find your way to the Bluewood Traders.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mhm.
Right. You pass like.
catches my eye.
No, that's something else. Sorry.
Mhm.
You pass a variety of you pass like some electrical goods stores. You pass like a definite armour of like definite fucking weapons and like all of the accoutrements that go with it. You find like a really nice outfitters who does do really posh, really nice clothing. You pass perfumers.
I go in
and
there.
you pass
Why would you do that?
armorists. You pass people who do armour and riot shields and police level shit, and you pass other people who do like really technical electrical gadgets. Where are you going?
Outfitters.
You're going to the outfitters. This is a very high, very expensive. And as soon as you walk in, there is a very tall.
Should have put on you some boots.
If we're going to go meta-wise, you've got tech level 1 stops, tech level 3 2 shells, and tech level 3.
Yeah, basically. You come across like fuck it. Fuck it. Make her human. You come across this this very tall, very elegant looking woman, and she has like she's wearing all black, but she's making it look like very stylish. She's got very short, dark cut hair.
Okay.
She walks across like. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a dress. An evening dress.
Really?
An evening dress, yes.
Mm-hmm. What kind of evening event are you talking? Well, what kind of event do people like you go to?
Ennis, pretty woman this
Excuse
shit.
me?
Slag, wow! Open the door and run off.
That's not pretty.
Oh, wait!
I meant more like, she's being dissed by the nice rich woman.
Yeah.
Walk in and say she's got shitloads of money and just chucks money in.
What? No.
Pretty woman.
Pretty woman the shit!
I just gave you 50 cal.
Which you made me spend 8 on for him!
Yeah, but still 50 cal. What kind of dress are you going to buy?
I just want a nice
Are
dress.
you quibbling over 50 cal?
No.
I feel like this probably isn't the shop for you. And she kind of like looks at all of you and like,
I'm guessing like these are the place where there's like no price tag in sight.
you are 100% correct.
I'm like, yeah, if we can't see the price tags, this is too expensive.
How
I
much
imagine
are your
we've walked
dresses?
in, the security guards have like appeared from the little alcoves at the side because I'm wearing cowboy boots.
How much are the dresses?
Oh god.
Well, we do each of them bespoke.
Uh-huh.
If we're looking for, say, a budget, and she's in absolute disdain.
I assume that it's going to be roughly go fuck yourself cowboys. Time to leave.
I wish to know!
Well, with an attitude like that, clearly this place doesn't suit you, sir.
Well, clearly. You appear to be a bit of a bitch.
She does a cleanse.
Anyway, I'm leaving. Who's coming with me?
I'll probably leave in a
I'm gone.
minute.
I shouted Slagwell through the door and ran off.
I'll leave
like
in a
a
minute
child.
once I find the pace.
What kind of wares would you like? What kind of dress? What kind
A
of
cocktail dress.
a cocktail dress?
Yes.
Oh dear. And she just walks away from you. I mean, she's clearly expecting you to follow. It's not like that. Well, fuck you walking away. She's like walking off to sort of like the back, and she's like, well, we do have some things off the rack if you require.
I picture
And
the
she
shudder.
literally grabs like the end of this rack and pulls it out. There's a variety of loads of different types of dress. Clearly, these things are going out of fashion in as far as she's concerned.
Are any of them actually nice?
It's up to you. What are you looking for?
I'd assume everything here is like crazy fashion stuff, so it's like one of those things you look at it, you either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A red cocktail dress.
You find one. You find this kind of this off the shoulder dress, and it's blood red, and it fits in all the right places. And it has like a sweetheart neck and such, and it's like higher up one edge and much further down.
Okay.
So it goes almost up to that. You don't want to be wearing underwear with this because it will show.
So it's sort of a
Wait,
sort
where
of thing that might be worn by someone called Jessica.
Yeah.
But let's
Except
go
not
through.
sparkly and.
Where does it come down to?
It goes up to.
Where does
One side goes up to above your pant line, and the other
Oh.
one goes down to about halfway down your shin.
Okay.
I don't know I don't know if I can do what half these dresses are. I just know what a ball gown dress, and I know the other things are dresses. So I don't know what you're asking me for. It would you assume if it's the right size, it would look good on you. But then you are you, so yeah.
How much is it?
This one just stays to have a price tag on it.
Ah.
The price tag on this is cut down sale price is like 175 Calbro.
I put it back on the rack and leave.
How much are you looking for? You have the money.
I have some money.
34 cowbrick.
Try and haggle.
I'm not gonna haggle with this bitch.
Haggle with this bitch. She's suddenly like, well, I'll take it off your hands for 30. What? 30?
I suppose
30, you'll never have to look at this dress again.
I'll put
It'll be worth it.
2 cowbrick on the counter and give a little wink.
What?
What? She's a complete bitch.
There's no counter.
There's no counter. There's no
It's
register.
not that kind of
Then,
place.
then I just drop it on the floor.
Just
She's a
dropping
complete
your garbage.
bitch. No, father. Don't give her money.
They're so upper class, they probably don't accept Calbrick. You have to pay electronic. Like, Calbricks are dirty.
Yeah, she kind of nudges it with her foot away from her.
I pick up the 2 cowbrick and leave.
Okay. Not everyone you meet is going to be nice. What can I say?
Yes.
Do you want the 2 cowbrick back?
Now where the fuck are you guys going?
Bluer traders!
Thank fuck. Right.
Me to
You
there to rub
stroll
it
in
out.
there, and this is probably more like rather than Argos, this is more like Travis Perkins kind of type place. So it's it's more like a builder's merchant place for people who don't know TP is. So it's more like kind of like a bit of Screwfix. You walk in there and there's lots of industrial type things here, and there are some things that are clearly things that will be kept behind glass, your fucking badass watches, communication devices, that kind of thing. This is a very expensive high-end place with all of if you're purchasing things to build houses and stuff like that, that's all here. So it's just in a big spread. This place is probably a good quarter of the area of this particular floor.
Are the price tags on these things?
It's the same as you would have at Screwfix, Travis Perkins, or Argos. There is the bit you can get to and talk to people, and then there's the warehouse.
Okay.
You can see the goods in the warehouse, but you can't get to them.
You said there was
Probably
some
a catalogue
good-looking.
somewhere. Yeah,
You said good-looking
catalogue.
comms.
Yeah, there's you can see comms units and stuff. Yeah.
Do they look better than the ones we've got?
Oh yeah.
What's the price tag on them?
You're probably looking about, on average, probably about 40 Calbrick a set.
Is it worth getting better comms sets? Because to be honest, they are really useful.
As in per
Set per person. Yeah.
The thing,
So it'd be like 200 odd.
they have an increased range.
I assume so, as you said they were better.
Just looking at them, they look better.
Right.
You're not speaking to anyone you have looked through in the catalog.
Is there so
Can I check the technical specifications and just meta know whether they're any
Yes,
better or not?
checking the technical specifications. Yes, the range is increased. There is an integration unit that you can put on your ship, so that can help to subtly boost the range and obviously power the units. The range is much better. It's much clearer. Security on them is much better. Yep.
Wow.
Better
Our
than
Black
you
Ops
have.
They
team
might
got issued
actually-
shit.
No, it's not that you got issued shit. The ones you have are fucking good. Don't get me wrong, but these are better.
These are
These
okay.
are ones that are
top
40 per person.
Yeah.
Gertie would never expend that much when she can get something for 25 per person, which is good, which is what you have.
Yeah, fuck it.
So don't get me wrong, you have pretty fucking good things for what this tech level this thing is, but these are better.
If you just
Let's find out how much the boarding rig is before we start spending.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay, yeah, we'll go and see. Is there someone like we can talk to, like stuff?
Yes. On the desk there is a human male.
Called Steve.
His tag says Steve.
Steve!
Woman! What can I do for you?
Sorry, we're looking for a Steve. Are you expecting anyone to come and talk to you?
What my
Well, I'm expecting customers.
somewhat damaged friend is trying.
Oh no! I don't mind.
We have a pre-order. We're just here for collection and payment.
All right. Have you got your receipt? Got any ID or anything such? And he opens. He flicks onto the channel and starts clicking away.
Are there any other customers here?
No. Let's go.
No.
No. There is other operatives you can see walking around and
Yeah.
stuff, but there's no one directly.
Well, I assume
listening
we're
to the conversation.
fairly. Is it closed doors, so we're fairly closed off from everywhere else?
No, I mean you have the front of the store which is open for people to come in and out, but there are people up on this level, but no one's like directly.
Okay,
within
as long as
earshot
there's no one
range.
like very close.
Yeah,
to
there's
us.
no one in
Basically,
earshot range.
I'm going to continue. It's like, well, it's not really part of your catalogue.
It's a special order.
Yeah.
I don't know what you've heard about us, love, but we don't get involved in that kind of illicit stuff here. That's not what we do.
Cucumber. Where was the planet we came from? Where their headquarters was?
Oh, fuck mine.
Doesn't
Rao?
matter, just say Justin sent us.
No. Yeah, Justin sent us.
Got any ID?
I flick the blue chip out onto the counter.
Pushes it back. It's like, oh, I see. Special order, right?
Mhm.
Well, I guess we better take you into the managers. And he walks out, puts his arm around Lola, and like he basically ignores the rest of you and takes you up into clearly the thing which is like the manager's office.
Mhm.
And
The molesting bay.
let's see.
Okay.
There is no
You're
ray
not
of,
coming?
I don't know what his pen is. You see a range. In here there's like up against the walls there are loads of these like small leather chairs, and there's the desk and there's the manager's thing, and opposite there are two. So you can bring extra chairs to sit down and join us. And he pulls a chair around to sit with you rather than sitting behind the desk because he's not the manager, but he's using the bay. So you're after a certain item. Can you just double check what you're after?
A particular egg.
An egg.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, we've got the egg. Did tell you that the price had to go up, didn't he? Because we lost a lot of good men on this.
Yes, but then we also spoke with him.
We've resolved.
We
The
resolved the
balance-
price.
The balance being 800 Calbrick, yes.
Yes.
You've got that now
Yeah.
Yes.
on you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, if you stay here, I'll go and get your purchase for you. You've got some way of hiding it, I assume?
I have a leather
Yeah.
bag.
I have my.
You bought a bag.
How big is
or
this?
something.
Does that fit in the bag I got for it?
Yes, you did, because we said that you could, didn't
Yeah.
we?
Yeah. We especially
It'll
got it
just
for
about
it.
fit in it,
Yeah, I got a padded bag that could fit in.
And obviously, you didn't get it from us, didn't get it from me. You want my pretty head on the block now, would you love?
No.
No, exactly.
Of course.
Take a charisma
I
check.
don't think he swings that way.
You never know until you try.
A challenge! Oh fuck.
Botch.
He may swing
Oh,
that way, but he may not swing back.
A wonderful 3.
Doesn't really take any note of you at all.
I think as he says that, your little bit of drool falls out.
You sneeze, snot flies everywhere. Oh shit. It's not attractive.
Of course not, darling.
So sorry. Alright, you he meanders off and he comes back and he's got there's a routai that's come with him, and the routai is holding the egg in a small, kind of like in a small bag. It covers what it is, and they put it down in front of you and they open the top to show that is in fact some sort of egg. Not that you guys have ever seen these eggs before, but
Can I
it's not true.
give it a check over just to make sure it's not obviously damaged? A bit like a medical check or something, just to see if it's.
Yeah, sure. Take medic for me.
Just looking for cracks.
Oh, this is.
Dodge.
What the hell?
You drop it,
Popped
it breaks.
up.
What,
No,
Yeah.
what did you get?
I'm using a legendary
Okay.
point.
You got
Crit. Hey!
Hey, you go through it. I mean, not that you've ever seen eggs before, but you've heard like descriptions
Well,
of
not
them.
that I've seen routai eggs, but I've seen eggs.
You ever seen Earless?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Eggs
Earless.
before?
Rutai eggs.
Rutai don't have eggs.
That would be why you haven't seen them.
Yes.
I've never seen a Rutang before.
Dude, that's
That's
a piece of shit.
That's like when they say like, this is rare as a Rutai's egg. It's basically saying it's not fucking there.
Oh, another
That's
mystery solved.
Another mystery solved. Okay, so yeah, you come across this egg. I mean, it's a the egg is like, from what you've heard descriptions of, they're often quite pale, and then like over time they thicken and harden, and you could almost crack them like an egg. But this is more like fleshy in feel, and it's a very dark, deep brown, like a very kind of, I say more like a yellowish brown than anything else. It's you can feel like the kind of like membrane is quite thick, quite heavy. You can't see through it. But you kind of like, you put your hands and you give a bit of shake, and you can feel that there's definitely something moving inside.
Okay. What do we have any like? What do we need to do to keep it like stable? Any?
Just make sure it doesn't get too hot. What I've been told, donut boiled. It's not good. Make sure that it's not too hard. I mean, it's a queen egg. They're pretty hard, and it gives a good tap, and you kind of like feel that kind of like dunk noise rather than it's more like a dunk because it's hitting like a fleshy membrane. Just be careful with it. It's
not boiled, not scrambled.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't boil it. Don't scramble it.
Okay.
And it zips up. So before we hand this over, a little matter of the Calvert.
Yeah. Well, while we're dealing with this, a couple of other items we might be interested in as well.
Oh, is this legitimate or not? Because I need to keep those two things very separate.
I think it's legitimate.
Depends on where you get it from. Do you have any boarding rigs?
That'll be legitimate side of business.
Right. Okay. In that case, we're done here.
We'll see you outside.
Legitimate. Do you have any stolen body?
Yeah, which is cheaper, legitimate? This one's still got the old half painted to cover over its original owner.
He hands over the 800. You hand over the 800 Calverts?
Yeah.
Mark off your 800 Calverts.
700 is NG credits and 100 is Cal.
Yeah, whatever the mix is that you want to do, it's fine.
Sorry, 750 is NG and 50
yeah,
is
whatever
Cal.
mix you do is fine. He basically takes those kind of like notes of this is what this is, and he waits for it to transfer before he allows you out because it's energy credits.
That's cool.
And he takes the actual Calbrick. And the Rutai goes off those, and he sees you back out the manager's office, and it's like, well, it's wonderful that we've come to such a good arrangement. We're such good friends now. So give us a moment. And he pops around. He's like, so that item you're after, the boarding rig, we can definitely get that. We don't have any in stock right now, but we can get them on order. So we can do, how many do you want? Just the one?
Well, how much are they, first of all?
They normally retail at about 600, but since we're such good friends, and he gives you kind of like that over the top knowing look, is like, we can do them for 500. That'll be fine. How many do you want? We can get them delivered in the next 3 weeks.
One or two.
One would be fine. How big are these things?
I mean, if we had a stock cargo bay, which would be 2 squares, meter-wise, cucumber. If we had two there, how many cargo things could we fit in there? Would it take a square each because they're big, or I assume they'd have a thing you can fit them into the walls.
If you racks and packed them, you could probably fit 4 in that space.
Okay, so we could put 2 in half a cargo bay.
Yeah.
You want 2?
One is enough. We don't need 2, do we?
We don't need 1.
Yes.
1 would be.
An EVA suit would be good enough. We don't need to buy something that costs half as much as our ship.
Do we have?
That's a good point. We don't have
EVA
EVA
suits,
suits, do we?
Yeah.
I think we have 1 or something between us all.
In that case, yeah. Do you have normal EVA or armoured EVA suits as well?
We can get you armoured EVA suits. I think we've got a couple in the back already.
How much would they be?
They're about 50 each, the armoured. They're non-armoured are about 35.
Alright, so if we have 4 armoured EVA suits in the boarding rig.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want 5 for 5 of us?
Yeah, we've got the boarding rig as well.
And you have Mr. and Grog, you idiots.
Oh. Alright, if we get 7 armoured EVA suits then and a boarding rig.
7. So armoured. That's 350.
Really got a hard for this boarding rig.
What about the
It
comms?
costs half as much as our ship.
Were we looking into those?
Do we really
What?
need the boarding rig?
Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
No,
we've
why?
never boarded anyone. We've never even wanted to board
We
anyone.
have several times. It's been a bastard because we haven't had any tools to do it. Okay, so how much does that? So
each of the armoured EVA suits will be 50 each, and that's assuming that you want 7 human. So that's 350.
Yeah.
We've got a Rutai.
There is. Sorry.
One of them's a
one
Rutai.
Rutai.
Oh, okay. Well, that's no problem. Just needed to know. So yeah, that's still 350.
Okay.
put it in as a bundle lot. We say you got a discount on that as part of those. That's $3.50 for all the boarding suits.
Yep.
Sorry, for the Armored EVA suits. And it's $500 for the boarding rig.
Yep.
And
Comms.
that makes $8.50.
And then those nice comms you got at the front.
Oh, these, right, yeah.
Throw
he
in
goes
5
out,
of them as well.
He literally just walks around there and like dumps one in front of you, and he brings in the box and stuff. And so yeah, this range on this is pretty good. It partially interfaces with the ships and sort of boosts the range between yourselves. The highest encryption level, so I'm told. So it should be pretty difficult for anyone to break into this for you. Often not quite used by Gertie's guns, but we're attempting to with new management to have these purchased as well. So it's they're pretty top notch stuff.
Cool.
There you go, and that'll be 40 for each set.
So 40 times 5.
Okay. That's 300.
Excuse me.
That's
200.
200.
Be 300 if you want though, mate, but you wouldn't have lost anything.
Okay.
Do we get any like?
How do you feel?
bulk
How do you
purchase?
feel about 900 for the lot?
I don't remember what the numbers are. I've just been spouting
Perfect.
at you.
Yeah, perfect. 900 for the lot.
That's what you
No,
need to
Unless you're doing
I think
business
that-
with you.
I think that comes up to 1,050. We can probably do 1,000. That might be quite nice. I've already given you a discount on the Rutor one, so you can't ask much fairer than that. So about 1,000 for the lot.
900 sounds pretty good to me.
No, it doesn't.
It's 5.
1,200.
Nah, I think 1,000 is probably more than fair enough, mate.
Alright, fine. 1,000.
Jesus. Alright, you have you purchased all those things. The boarding rig will be dated by about 3 weeks. Nothing I do about that, just sign the message. I can of course try and get someone to get in contact with you if we get them in earlier, not that that's often or not. Well, that's a real possibility, it might do. Is there any way we can contact you?
Where are you getting in from?
We're getting in from? Oh, we're getting it in from the human system, so
Oh.
Can we get it delivered? Give you a location, get it delivered?
yeah, we can
Do
get
we-
it delivered. Where do you want it delivered to?
Do we have a location?
Yeah, I'll give Maeve's pub.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. I'll give this one.
Okay.
That way it would be a bit faster.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, we can get it delivered in. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be probably
As opposed
about-
to like shipping it for 3 weeks, we can just have the
Yeah.
manufacturers drop it off somewhere on their own planet.
But isn't it aren't there like
Yeah,
certain
sure. I mean,
people
we
are aware
can,
of who
we
she
can
is?
deliver it
and they'll
within the
get
next
delivered
couple of.
Yeah, cool.
We probably get it delivered in a week and a half.
Give
Yeah.
it to a woman called Maeve there.
Woman called Maeve. Alright, woman called Maeve. Yeah, he starts tapping those things, so you give him the meta address of where it is. And so on Britora, there's this place, and give it to a woman called Maeve,
Yep.
and that will be there within a week and a half.
Cool.
Nice.
Excellent. Thank you.
Most welcome.
I want to go back down to Market 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus, rat pack.
Tepid's off back to the ship.
That is
He's
good.
had enough.
Alright, so it's.
I know, he knows you've
Alright,
got
what are
it.
you
You're
what are
keeping
you
it
guys
warm for
doing
him.
now? I want to break down what you guys are doing. Because we've just bought a lot of shit again.
Head back to the ship.
Yeah, we need to get this egg in the ship.
There's a lot to do today. We spent like an hour and a bit shopping.
I'm gonna go and buy a sandwich on the way back to the ship or something.
Alright, you're buying a sandwich, so you're going to go get
Barter
some
with him.
veg.
Do come down to Market 1 with me.
I assume you get some sort of vegan food.
Yeah.
Right, you're going vegan food shopping. To be fair, it would be about dinner time, so you guys could sit and have a meal if you wish.
To be fair, I'm just gonna like wander up to like some like Jendal snack stand because they tend to be like vegetarian and
Yeah,
just
that's
buy
true.
some like, just generic Jendal snacks.
On the way back ship, I'll just grab some takeout thing for the crew.
Nice.
My treat.
Oh,
Oh,
Rare.
are you buying vegan food for him? as
Hell
well?
no, I'm buying real food.
save me some.
He can
I'll
have
only
like
be a
you know
minute.
like you always get that really sad little bag of like crappy vegetables you normally throw away.
You
I'll
throw
save
them
you
out
that.
here. Okay, alright, so you're getting that, and I'll say that because you like a cabric. Because
Cool.
it's a days of food. You are buying food for everyone, so I'm going to say that's probably about, let's say 4 cabric, because, it's 1 meal rather than. So do 4. You're buying food for everyone. What are you doing, Father?
He's just heading off to the ship with his keyboard.
Yep, 1 moment. What are you doing?
I'm going to go and find a dress shop on Market 1.
Roll a perception check for me.
They were closed.
Is Mac around?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
8.
8. Yeah, you find like this kind of like a this fuck it Gendar because they're fun. You find this little Gendar run little store, and they've got like lots of little dresses hanging up. Nothing bespoke, and they've got a range of different like basic things with basic sizes. And yes, you can very much find yourself a red cocktail dress should you wish.
Yes.
Okay, probably see about 15. I'm not
15?
doing cards. I can't
Yeah,
do any
that's
of this.
fine.
About 15.
Yay.
Excellent. Alright, it's not great, and it doesn't fit the way it should. And you
Oh.
definitely need to do some slight adjustments to it. You're not
Okay.
going to get one off the rack, which is perfect.
Is there not a place that can make it perfect?
Yeah, it's called a tailorers.
Yeah.
You have one back on Arc 2.
Okay.
But
I'll
this
go back
person
to
clearly
Arc 2.
won't. They're just selling this shit. They clearly are no.
Like
They're no tailor.
I imagine they're kind of like a silkscreen like t-shirt printer.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just happen to
She's
do
like,
it
yeah,
with
so you've
this.
got a dress. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And they just like,
Okay.
get a t-shirt.
Alright,
take
you've
the sleeves
purchased
off.
that. What are you doing?
Go back to ship.
Oh, okay, can I have those people who are just heading straight back to the ship take a perception check for me, please? Not you!
No.
What?
Not
Stop
you!
I ain't got a shit.
You went and got food, heading
Yeah.
directly back to
Oh, okay.
the ship.
I assumed I was just going with everyone else and just stopping
9.
at the store.
9,
11.
11. Okay, as you
Okay, well,
guys
let's roll,
head
isn't it?
back down, almost directly opposite your
Guns.
almost directly opposite your ship. You notice that there's a kind of like a little food stall that's been set up, but they've got like a couple of chairs
Well, it's only
outside, like you would do like a where you have like a kind of like a little kind of burger wagon thing, but they actually have little chairs outside that you would find like an open air market and stuff. And as you walk down there, you notice that there is an older woman, and you see that there is a younger man sitting there, and there's clearly familial resemblance there. One's clearly one's mother, and one's the son. You notice that this woman seems to be wearing like a gold locket, and it's unbelievably familiar to you. But until you get a closer look, you can't be sure.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to them.
Maybe.
I'm going to walk up to them.
Now, as I said, Gary, I said, don't do that, and you went and did it anyway. And they're just talking. They're just chatting about.
So good you don't have your gun on you.
So, why? So
It's a bit of a weirdo, isn't it? I mean, you wouldn't exactly be doing this, walking up to a stranger in public to say hello at them. That's a bit
so I'm
creepy.
just admiring your necklace.
Oh, thank you. My husband gave it to me just after we went to the moon, actually.
Oh, excellent. Has good taste.
Oh, he did, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, he kicked the bucket. He's no longer with us.
No.
Sorry.
That's unfortunate.
Who wants some Coke infused donuts?
I didn't cough it over the donuts. It's fine.
And this be your son? Yes.
Yes, this is my son. This is Gary.
Oh.
And Gary's like, he literally about to open his mouth like, shut up, Gary.
No. Poor Gary.
Oh no, he knows what's best for him, really. Mother knows best. Well, nice to meet
Rodney
you.
Trotter.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Father. And she goes back to speaking to her son again. Unless you're going to do anything else.
No.
You're not going to say you
Oh, thank
recognise
God.
it as the amulet?
I assumed you were going to like whack her on the head with your walking stick and run off with her.
Deciding as to whether to do that or not.
Well, did you recognise it any better now you've actually got a close look at it?
I don't know.
Take a perception check.
Botch.
Legendary.
Worth it!
Oh, that's worth it.
Ah, nice.
12.
Yes. It looks very much like the exterior of your locket. Your amulet.
Take a resists insanity roll.
That's
Mental save.
Yes.
that's an amazing amulet there. Is there anything inside it?
Yes, there's a picture of my dead husband and my son as a baby. Not that you can really tell, he's still quite fat these days. And again, he opens it like, Mother! He's like, oh, shut up, Gary, you know it's true. Truth about son.
Would I mind if I saw those?
Well, yes, I do, actually. My husband's quite... Don't really want to. No, I don't. It's rather impertinent, actually.
It's
I'm just standing off to the side watching.
it'd be
this, by the
quite
way.
nice if possible. Take a
I'm,
charisma check.
You can take a manipulate charisma for me.
I'm edging slightly closer unless I need to dogpile him to stop him doing something.
As they're having this
I think that
conversation, you two are coming back with your food.
Go on.
We'll go back with your address. So you
Yeah.
guys can see this, but you haven't arrived quite.
Crap, what's happening?
I'll see him like away from you, and I'm like, "What did you let him loose for?"
Yeah, you can see he's talking to this slightly older woman who's got like, clearly abrupt in her manner. She's got like short grey hair.
I kind of come over and was
So,
like, shh.
got a big podgy
Let us
like
play out.
16.
a 16.
Yes.
Well, I don't really know why I'm doing this, but you know, he was a
Fucking
very
Jedis.
remarkably handsome man. And she opens up the locket and shows it to you. And inside there is a picture of like a slightly portly old bloke with like, you know, like those like tufts of grey hair coming out the side of his head, and you know, he's got a obviously clearly broken nose. He's quite pod. He's in no way in stretching imagination as handsome as she's making him out to be, but you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Okay.
And there's a picture of like a particularly podgy looking baby.
Right. Do I recognise either of the photos?
You don't know. Take another perception check.
7?
No.
I don't recognise.
You don't recognise the other detail. So.
Doesn't recognise like the slight bit of glue hanging at the edge of it.
You do not notice the slight hiding up of pictures. Sorry.
He's just.
As we draw closer, I get the syringe of trank out.
Yeah, standing side ready to grab an arm and dose him.
Hearing these voices begin to enter in.
The locket. Run with the locket. I'm your father. No, don't do this, son. She's just another old woman. You don't need us. It's been this long, but it is my locket. You're welcome.
Yeah, he's gonna try and grab it and run off into the ship.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay. Take a. This is definitely not a sneak check. Take a straight dexterity check. She is just holding it out in her hand in front of you, so it's not difficult to grab, but you're trying to grab it and run.
What am I doing?
Dexterity, please.
Dexterity check
Yes,
would be
please.
9.
What? 9.
Yes.
Yeah, she doesn't have the reactions of a ninja. Anyway, she's an old sot. Oh, she's not a sot, but she's, you know. Yeah, you grab it and you book it. You guys all see the father just go whoosh, straight to the ship, and you see him. Gary, go after him! It's your father's locket! And like Gary just like this kind of lard of a man just like gets something like goes some lumber forward, like I really don't give a crap, but he's like making the pretense of walking towards the ship.
Can
someone
we
go
see
after
our
him.
ship from here? So it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
obvious where he ran
Yeah,
to.
it's the ship is opposite this burger line.
Did he actually run? You
He's
actually ran
running,
onto
yeah.
the ship.
Yeah.
Where are we in comparison to the ship?
You
Quite
were
close
really
by.
close. Yeah, you were basically like the father has to run past you to get to the ship. Not like
Okay.
into you, but he runs past you to get to the ship.
Mac, go get him.
Let's play out. This is interesting.
Why?
You see this like big lumbering man. He also just goes. If you guys aren't moving, just lumber past him like.
Yeah,
Gary
I
into-
just get the trank out. I'm just like, should I?
Do it into
I
Gary.
just jab Gary in the thigh.
When he does that, I'm going to step slightly in the way so the old woman can't see him doing this.
Oh,
so
that's amazing. Take an arms check for me. This is so stupid.
Can I not take a medic? Because it's like an EpiPen, like intermuscular.
Yes, I will allow that.
Nice.
That's too amazing.
Fuck's sake.
Reroll! Damn it!
That's it. Use
Something.
all your rerolls now, bitches.
As a
Fine, I will reroll.
I was going to say, damn it,
It was a
let's
7,
stop
but
out the-
okay. Okay, that's way better. That's 15.
Yes, you jam him firmly in the leg, and it takes probably about 3 steps, like the big lumbering weight, like 1 step more than you would have thought possible. But he's quite a large man, and then he just goes face first into the ground, and you hear this woman speak like, "Gary!" And she just like scuttles across and like, "Gary, wake up, son! For goodness' sake, Gary!" What are you guys doing now?
I'm going to recommend that he has a healthy vegan lifestyle from now on.
It's generally.
Shut your vegan lifestyle. You
I'll-
bloody
This is what
I'll-
happens from
I'll
me.
jump
I'm
forward
just saying
and
the
try
man
and-
from the burger van took 7 steps and passed out.
I'm gonna jump forward and try and assist with medical, like to try and like diagnose him.
You
Like,
really don't need to.
no, I'm just putting on a show for her, basically, trying like lifting his eyelids and looking into him and go, I think he's okay. I think he's just passed out. But you should probably get him home because, well, you know, he
What
just,
about that amulet? This strange old preacher man has my amulet. For the love of Pete,
What preacher man?
the preacher man that came from that ship. And she points directly at your ship.
That's our ship.
Did-
There is no preacher man on board.
What are you talking
There
about?
is now!
No, there isn't.
Trigger aboard and she gets up, she's like, get up, Gary! She gets up. He doesn't seem to be moving, he's still knocked out. And she's like, look at this, she just like wanders. He looks like she should have a walking stick, and she look back at where she was, you can see a walking stick. But she's like waddling her way towards the ship.
I was going to say, I'm going to like get, excuse me, I'm like feel her forehead. Like, you feel a bit
Yes,
hot.
I feel fine. She just like knocks your arm away, just completely like bamps you out the way. Like,
I'm basically-
get my necklace back.
She's
For
a little
goodness
lady,
sake.
just push her.
I'm just going to try and convince her that she's actually like, she's actually sick and hallucinating things. Like maybe you ate something weird.
All right, I
but
need
you
you
just
to
passed out.
take a
Intelligence, charisma.
yes, but it's going to be a
Father,
difficult check.
something hard.
Intelligence manipulate.
Intelligence manipulate, but it's a difficult
yeah.
check
Okay.
because she really doesn't give a fuck.
Crit.
Yes. What do you mean I'm sick?
Look, you're hot and your son's just part. I think you've eaten something dodgy. Which stall did you eat from? I think you should go and talk to them. I think you better talk to him. I think he's giving you
Is
some
my eyes
dodgy.
any different? She gets like uncomfortably close and
I'm just going to
I
go,
think they're bloodshot.
yeah, they're really
Are they
bloodshot.
taking
Yeah. I think you'd better go and talk to him. I think he's poisoned you.
that little bastard, and she just like yo, and you see the man behind like just basically like, oh not again.
And I'm just going to tell you like, slip away
What are you guys doing now?
onto the ship.
Going back onto
Yeah,
the
shit,
ship.
leaving.
You guys get back onto the ship and yes, you can still hear like you don't know how, but this high voice like you murdered my son. My face is just unconscious as she knows it. You bloody tried to murder me.
I'm just going to like shut the door and lock it from the inside to make sure she can't just walk onto the ship after us or anything.
Yeah, you lock the ship up. The table and chair are now secure.
Can
What
we
do you
fly,
guys
can we fly
want
away
to
now,
do?
please?
You what, sorry?
Can we fly away now, please?
If you guys want to fly
I'm
away-
going to storm to the chapel and find out what the fuck this guy thinks he's playing at.
We don't need to be here anymore, do we?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go help
We can
Doug
deal
get
with
us
that.
out of
We
here
can
then,
deal that up in
Let's
space.
just go because we don't
Yeah,
need.
we need
Well,
to
you
get
can go
back
talk to him now. I
um,
mean, it takes a couple of us to take off. I'll go and help Duck take off. You guys go talk to the father.
Yeah.
Phone knocks to the
Father.
Alright, yeah, so you and me should pilot away. Not going to real checks because it's really not needed at this particular point.
We
We're not
wander
being
after
chased,
the
it's not difficult. Unlike most Euro escapes from a Sally station, we are not on lockdown.
We're not.
We're not on lockdown.
We finally haven't blown anything up on a station.
I'm so proud of you.
We just drugged and robbed people.
That could have gone wrong if we hadn't just had a series of good checks before we left. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it
that
would
would have been horrendous. Oh yeah, so yeah, you and Duck make the way of the table and check out towards
we table and chair it.
between the Sen system, heading out towards the Sen Mesri. Alright, so you two are heading out there, you're doing that check. What are you for doing?
Wandering after the father.
Can I see if there's anything under the photo?
Yeah, so while she's still having this conversation outside, I assume that you just go straight and have a look. You go to, where are you going? Are you going to your temple? Are you going to...
Yeah, I'll go to the chapel.
You can go to your bunk if you want, or is it entirely up to you?
Go to the cludging bay. which
We've
have
rebuilt the
tools.
shrine.
Oh yes.
The shrine's actually behind a cargo bay now as well.
So yeah, it's up to you when you go.
Yeah. If would I need tools to open it up? No. So
It would help probably
I'll
the
just-
punching bay, but
No.
I'll just go to the
The
shrine and.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you go to your shrine. You either like sit in the front pew or you stand at like your altar thing, whatever you may wish to do. I don't know. Oh no, yeah, you have a pew. I think you have a pew that you
yeah,
managed to
it's only a
somewhat
single.
build.
It's only a
You've got a
single block.
singular pew because you've basically almost nobody standing up. You sit on your singular pew and you open up the locket and now it's in your hands. You can actually see it in more detail. This is definitely the one that you remember losing, but it's well worn now compared to how it was when you were a child. The locks are well worn. Everything is just not quite. It doesn't move as smoothly as you remember it to, and the chain is filled with like old lady's skin and it's really gross. But you pop it open and you can sorry Grover, you can see that like with up close that there is definitely like there are layers of pictures here. It's not just like the picture you see on top. There's definitely something underneath.
Okay. Can I open and see what's underneath?
Yeah, so you managed to move the little like catch and you can pop out the small very very thin glass at the front. And you can take it out and you see that there are a series of pictures, especially the baby one. They were like a baby, then it was like slightly older, then a teenager, and then you went, yeah, he got really fat and ugly and put the baby picture back on top. The other one is just like there is a singular picture of an old man, but you take those aside and you find the pictures of your parents just underneath those.
Okay.
But they are very faded and very worn.
That completely breaks him.
It's going to be crying.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys turn up like, what the fuck? And you just see the father sitting on his pew just crying.
I put his gun back in my pocket.
You still got that track? Oh, they used it, didn't you? Anyway, I'm not there.
Mother? The fuck are you playing at?
I'll just show them the pictures.
You see a picture of essentially the male looks much like Tepid does now, just slight greying on it. And you see the kind of woman there. She's got like long flowing brown hair, and she's got like a very bright, happy smile on her. But the pictures are very faded and very worn, as if they've, rather than being contained in the locket most of the time from very many years, it was opened up under light.
2 very old photos.
Of my parents.
Oh. Oh yes, he does look a bit like you, I suppose.
This is my amulet.
Oh, is
Oh,
this
at least-
what you've been rattling on about for
Yeah,
years?
fuck's it, now you can finally stop talking about it. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Roll 1d4, please, Andy.
Cocked.
Take that from your charisma.
From.
Excellent.
I've never given a negative before, but that just warranted it. You're such a dick.
Reducing my charisma to 18.
Nice.
Wow. But you can
Actually
have
lost the
legendary poison
charisma.
instead.
The father just elated that he's finally got his amulet back. He seals it all up, back up again, and then puts it round his neck.
You're not going to clean it.
What do you do with the old pictures?
Um,
In the furnace.
Burn them.
just puts them in a drawer in the I don't know, a drawer somewhere.
Out of the way.
You take a perception check for me.
11.
No, you don't spot anything in particular. What do you guys do now? You are now flying out towards the Sen Mesring. The father has found his amulet and is constantly crying off and on. This crying, like this pure elation at like finding your parents again, just seems to knock something inside of Quinn a little bit. Make a mental endurance roll for me.
Yay. 14.
You get that like kind of like lump in the back of your throat, but you manage to keep swallowing it down, and eventually that kind of feeling eventually dissipates. You're no longer shaking with it, but you genuinely feel something that's not just loss, but it does go fairly quickly. Just that momentary like, and then it's gone.
Okay, so where are we
I grab a glass
actually?
of water.
Oh, I'm just thirsty. 5 pairs.
I just picture him next time there. He goes like a little misty and everyone just looks at him sideways.
What?
So where are we actually going?
My God, you're Irish again.
Oh,
Been
no.
Irish all afternoon.
No, you bloody haven't.
I think sometimes he just does it to impress me.
I just smile and sort of go back to looking at the navigation charts. So showing him to miss nothing intensely.
All right, so we
He's
now
as red as my boots.
have the egg.
Huzzah!
So I suppose we should go back and get Noxa.
Or her contact.
Oh wait, yes, we should go to Ricket.
Ricket.
Yes,
Ricket.
let's head off to Ricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like a few days before the meeting's meant to be anyway.
You had about 2 days, but probably by the time you get there, probably about a day. Bless you.
Do we know the area we're going to be making the exchange?
No, we haven't met the contact yet.
If I remember rightly, I believe the contact said Noxa said he would contact you.
Yes.
We know where we need to be.
Yeah,
Roughly.
back to Planet Hito.
Tahito.
Right, you guys make your way to the Sen Mesring. That's not right. Why did I put Sen, isn't it? Yeah. You guys. I know I drew the fucking map, but it's not there. If it was there, it would make my life easier. I could just look and go, hey, look, there it is.
Well, you need to get it printed out.
I need to get it printed out.
canvas,
Yeah.
don't
Bought a printer.
Huh?
Bought a printer the other day.
You didn't buy like an A0 printer, then did you?
No.
Or sorry, an A1 printer, which is what
Get
I
an
was
A1 canvas would be awesome.
an A1 there would be amazing. Okay, you guys make your way to the Sen Mesring. Who is on what?
I'll be on navigation because I think the other one's Ducky's piloting.
Yep. Who is on comms?
I'll go on comms.
Alright, I need a comms and a nav check from you, please, and someone be kind enough to roll me
Wait, what?
Misha. Piloting.
Got a
Most
5.
importantly,
8 for
I'm
now.
on
9.
my bunk.
Was it?
Got a 5.
5, so she got a...
9.
And 8 for now.
Excellent. What were you?
Most importantly, I'm on my bunk.
Sure. You guys make your way to the Mesring. As you guys make to the Mesring, both on communications and on navs at roughly the right time, same-ish time, you become aware that there is a small patrol ship coming out towards meeting your ship, and on comms you get a communication come through from the customs.
Hello.
It would appear that your ship is going to be searched. Awfully sorry.
Can I ask why?
Well, yes, it's part of this increased security, actually.
Increased security? What for?
Yes. Well, the fact that there is potentially a war brewing, we have to make sure that people suddenly don't take things out of the system they shouldn't under guise of war, etc. I'm sure you don't really have a problem, so if you wouldn't mind staying where you are whilst we get prepared to board you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Wonderful. Right, thank you, chaps. And on that note, we are going to take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
So, we'll be back soon.
We're gonna die.
And we're back as everyone's discussing how to pronounce almond or almond.
Almond.
Nobody gives a fuck. Is what I'm. It's the
Almond.
side of the argument I'm falling upon right now.
Almond.
2.
Okay, so as we just looked
What's that? Seed.
gentlemen, ladies, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. I don't care right now.
The viewers might wonder.
Rocks fall, you'll die.
Rocks.
You guys have basically just been boarded by the customs patrol by a rather austere English.
I would point
gentleman.
out before then the intro we had. I would have got to make sure the egg was secured somewhere, like hidden in one of our secret smuggling things.
Take a sneak check for me, please. If you
Yeah.
are
Can
the
I
one in
assist?
charge.
Crit.
You can assist.
I do not need to assist.
You can assist.
I look around and go, oh hell, where'd it go?
Yeah, you turn to that right and go, oh, and then you just like, what the hell? And then I just appear out of this like thing, out of this hidden door you didn't even know was there. You'd just like, hang on, that bit of corridor just opened and then this came out of it. What the fuck? I have just rebuilt this, so I know it inside and out.
I'm going to say that basically it's disappeared from the ship so far as anyone else is aware because you fucking crit. The only people who may know is maybe Grog and maybe Ducky, but that's up to you if you want to know. Alright, so this rather austere English, austere older Englishman walks on with a very straight back, and there are a couple of agents with him, and they go about boarding your ship, and it's like, so which one of you is the captain?
Oh, that would be him.
That'd be Mr. Quinn.
Yeah, that one.
I'm so confused. Who's taken over?
I'm sorry, do you not have a captain? Are you not actually an official?
It changed
Oh, I'll
recently.
take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
To be fair, he thinks he's captain, but no one pays attention to what the hell he says. We answer what he says.
That's good
So
to
you're
know.
the sergeant then?
I don't.
But
No,
no one
'cause-
actually gets the job
No,
done.
people obey sergeants. He's like the officer sitting in a bunker somewhere telling people what to
Oh,
do.
so officially you're the captain and you're the underling? Is
Yeah,
this
that
how
sounds
it
about
is?
right.
Or anymore.
No, he's the captain. Listen to him.
He's the captain.
I'm awfully
He's
sorry, but I do actually need to write down who the captain of this
Captain Quinn.
table and chairs.
Quinn.
Rather unusual name.
Captain Quinn.
Captain Quinn.
As you see,
Do
we
you
have
have a
tables
first
and
name, a
chairs.
last name? Or is it just Quinn?
Just Quinn.
What's his name?
Did you not write it?
Quinton. Oh, no, that was actually his first name, wasn't it?
Quintin. Yes, Quintin.
Oh my god, I'm going to dig out your name from my notes.
I know it was.
How do you not know your own
It
name?
says Quinn on my sheet.
Oh my
I
god.
don't remember his name.
Alright, I'm doing
God's
it.
I haven't used it in like 10 weeks.
Yeah?
How do you not know your own
Yeah.
real name?
Just
Quinton James. That's it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
No one has addressed me
James.
as Cormac, but I have that written on my
Yes,
sheet.
Quinn James. Who is
Yes.
34, 5'10".
Well, he's 40 actually.
He's 40 now, but yeah, still. Okay. Alright then. I'll have to bring up all of my
I've
shit
never
again.
mentioned my second name. So
Silverman.
McGuinness.
McGinnis.
Ennis McGee. That's awesome.
Oh, God.
Holy shit. Holy shit, balls.
We dealt with
And
more
yes,
members of your family than anything else. Surely we would know your spelling.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Captain Quinn. Well, Helena's last name would be different. She's not married.
True.
No, she her last name is Kelly. Okay, so one Captain Quinn, wonderful. And what is your reason for passing through to the Sun System on this day?
We have a meeting on Hitu.
On Hitu, and with
Business partner.
a business partner. Which business are you in?
I'm sorry, do you need this much information?
Oh yes, of course. We need to make sure that people are who they say they are. We
Can I
you know,
roll
what's with the potential war incoming, etc.,
Can I
etc.
roll a knowledge check and see if I remember? Because I don't personally actually remember anything about Hitu, but can I remember a stall or something?
Yeah,
So, like,
Yeah.
of course you can.
Cucumber, I could step in and we could just say it's for the
I crit.
law
I know
society.
everything about Hitu. I could name any obscure business that we could possibly have anything to know.
Alright, go for it. Make it up right now, go for it. Make it up and it'll be almost canon.
We do have credentials for a law
Scarlet
society.
Roses.
Just saying.
It's also solicitors.
That's true.
The first thing that comes to your head was
Broom Handles Incorporated.
Broom
Seriously.
Handles Incorporated, right? Okay, so you're in the cleaning industry, sanitation?
What? No.
Why?
You realise this is a Gentile system, right?
Yes.
They have silly names.
Oh.
What race
This
is
is
this
a-
insect?
I'm speaking to a British human, I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, so I
Take a
agree.
charisma check.
You hope he's racist like you are.
I just have
yeah,
Peter
I rolled a
Cushing
one.
in my head at the moment for some reason.
3.
Oh god.
He closes the book a moment and says, I just want to give you a piece of free advice, try not to be racist to the natives. It doesn't go down particularly well. We are all friends after all.
Don't worry, we're quite integrated. We are on the table and chair.
Well, of course, but one must not appear to be as
Blasphemy.
racist as
It
you
was
have.
but a passing comment, sir. Do not worry your mind.
As he says we're well integrated, I just look around at all the humans.
There is one root eye.
There's a root
There's
eye
a
over
grog.
there. It's just like Rose. I imagine he's probably just sitting there like.
Yeah, Grog's picking his nose, in the corner, looks like, what?
It's a room with at least 7 humans in and 1 alien. It's like, yeah, integrate.
Hmm.
Yeah, sure. Okay, wonderful. Boomstick?
Broom handle.
Broomsticks! That's so much cooler.
Broom
Broomstick.
handle incorporated. Right, of course. No problem. Well, is there anything you feel like you need to declare before passing into the system?
No.
I mean, obviously, the men are currently just tearing up the ship, but they're getting nowhere near where you've hidden the egg.
That's good.
Which is
We
currently not in
actually, for
existence.
once, don't actually have
Yeah,
anything
no, we have
incriminating
nothing.
out on the open, so...
I declare our weapons and medical supplies because
Yeah.
they're customs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
True.
you declare all your weapons, and he just notes them all down as a side view. He's like, oh well, the boys come back and they lean into his ear, or lean up to his ear, or stretch up to his ear, and they seem to be passing him a comment, and they walk off in it. Well, it's awfully nice to meet you all. Good luck with your endeavours and such.
Thank you very much.
Good travels. And he gives you a snap salute, and just turns around on his heel and just walks away. And yeah, it closes. The airlock closes and they detach, and they give you full clearance to pass through into
Who's
the
jiggling?
system. Please stop jiggling on this camera, because I'm the one that ends up jiggling on the camera, not you guys. Looks weird. All right,
Not me.
you guys then managed to happily pass your way into the Sun system, which is another 20 cal break or 35 if you want to do priority.
No need to get priority.
Not any
Not in a rush, are we? Got a couple
no,
of
no
days.
rush. You've got about a day. They said they meet you in 30-ish days, which was about 2 days after you made the first 30-day arrangement. Okay.
So we've got a bit of time to kill, have we?
Yeah. Where are you going? What are you guys doing? You've about a day to kill.
I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day trying to make improvements to the interior of the ship, because I had to kind of rush it a bit to get it done. So there's lots of open conduits and stuff that I'm going to try and seal off and make look nice.
I'll tell you what. As you're doing that, Ducky comes and helps along, and you kind of work together, and it's a very harmonious scene. You see these two working together and chatting away.
I also, when I went to, after I hid or when I came back, I'd have hidden the ukulele somewhere because I don't want her to see it until I've actually learned to play it.
Take a sneak check.
Seven.
A 7. You don't know if she's found it or not.
Okay.
just picture like on top of your wardrobe.
Yeah, so
Like she's clearly seen it, she's just not mentioning it. She assumes it's something important later.
I've just like tucked it out of the way so it's not obvious, like out of immediate eyesight. If she went hunting
No,
for
she
it, she'd
doesn't
find
spot
it.
it.
But
So far as you're aware, she doesn't spot it. And
I've like hidden it at the back of the wardrobe or something.
Yeah, back of the wardrobe. Not that you really have wardrobes, you can more like look at lockers, but...
Yeah, well, I've hidden it at the back of my footlocker and like thrown it.
Alright, yeah,
out
so yeah, you put it in your footlocker and that's what's put to one side. Okay, you're spending time upgrading the ship. Ducky's giving you assistance, and we'll do a craft check for me. You're not exactly repairing anything, everything functions, you're just making it pretty.
12.
Oh yeah, you get some things looking nice. What are you focusing on? You can do one area.
I think I'll probably try and tidy up the cludging bay first because that's like the area I'll use to do everything else.
You between the two of you make yourself some pretty secure units. You put all the equipment where it needs to be and where it's ergonomically correct for you being the height you are and whatnot.
Also making sure everything's like
everything's safe.
locked down tight, so
everything's
tools aren't
bolted.
really flying around.
Yeah, well, everything's bolted. You have like shadow boards, everything. The ground is as it should be. It's no longer just grazing, and the ceiling is, and all the wires are hidden and stuff, and it functions.
I
You
want
also
to
put
have
some
like
safety switches in there too.
I want to have like shadow boards on the wall with wired doors that like fold shut
Yep.
over them, so it stops them moving. So
Yep,
that when
that's
we're
fine.
ready to open,
You managed to do that. You spend a day doing that with Ducky, and you have a whale of a time. What's anyone else doing?
Learn a bit, or try and teach myself a bit on the old keyboard.
Okay, are you doing it by? Well, you've got no books, so you have to do
No
it by
books, so just through tone.
ear. Okay, take an intellect check for me, please.
9.
You begin to master 3 blind mice.
Are we actually on Hito now?
You can be. It's up to you. I don't want to know you, but you have a day to kill before you have your supposed contact.
I assume we'd be orbiting around the. Oh, yeah, I assume
You can
eventually-
negotiate with the rest of your crew if you want to be on Hito.
I don't care, to be honest. I'm going to be doing this work whether we're on the ground.
He can't
or
do
in
anything
orbit.
else now. He's tied up in that. He can't go shopping. So you're good. What do you want to do? You're gonna go shopping, aren't you?
I turn to Quinn, who apparently knows everything about Hito.
Bite me in the ass.
Please tell me you're not going to like make him direct you to a milliner or something to make you a hat.
No. Do you know a tailor?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Where is the tailor?
On St. Peter's Street.
Oh fuck
Oh.
mine.
Just-
What?
Is this a human?
I'm ruining
area?
your world.
It's on the intersection of Gring and Splung.
It's on the intersection of the smell of fart and the intersection of the smell of like grass or something.
Okay.
That's toast. Burnt toast and farts and the intersection of those two.
Then yes, I would like to be on the ground.
Holy shit.
I love the idea that on Gendal planets you've actually got the the roads are actually named after like smells and things. So you've got Perfume Street and like fresh grass and things like that.
Yeah, so
Fresh
on the
grass,
corner
drive.
of like basically a fart and toast, you find this little.
Nice.
You find a tailor. Jeez. So-
Hello.
Hello.
It's a
Right,
bit sounds like Marmite.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I have this dress and I need it fitted.
It fits you.
Properly fitted.
Oh right, of course. And it bundles over, and you can feel like many of it's like kind of like layers. It's not exactly touching your skin, but it's definitely getting hold of it. Are you wearing the dress or?
No.
Okay, it just takes the dress from you. Like, yes, I'm pretty sure we can. Well, please come this way, and it kind of like gestures you off, and lets you stand up on a little stool, and it puts the dress on you. And you can realise it's got you on a stool, but it's used to dealing with Gandalf, so it now has to like stand up on other stools to get to you. And it goes on. It takes all the measurements, and it's like, what's exactly do you want me to do?
Make it fit nicely.
Okay, so how much are you looking to pay?
9?
9.
9 carat.
Oh yes, for 9 Calbrick we can get you the cut rates. We will do what we can. For 9 Calbrick, it's not a problem.
What would be better?
Oh,
What would
the
be the
9
best?
Calbrick will be perfect. We won't need to do any more than a couple of nips and tucks here and there, but if you darts in,
Okay, yeah. 9 carat.
we can get that to you in the morning.
Yep, that sounds perfect.
You come back here.
Yes.
We'll take the dress as payment for now.
Okay.
Deposit, and then when you come back, you can have the rest of the cash. Wow. And it goes off clearly very happy.
I think you overpaid.
I think I might have overpaid.
Massively overpaid.
Probably could have got away with like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I realise that now. Oh well.
Start low.
I just had the idea that, like, with Gendal, the idea of, like, if you come and say you want to fit a dress, they like kind of like try and figure out how to resize you rather than resize the dress. I was like, what if you had a bit here and take a bit off here? Then yeah, you'll fit the dress much nicer.
No. Make the dress fit me.
Yeah, these guys are like, you know, legendary flesh crafters. So
Okay, so I wander back to the ship.
You make your way back to the ship, perfectly happy.
La 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 la.
Great,
Skipping
you arrived
along.
at the ship, wonderful. Okay, you have your asses back at the ship, your dress will be done in the morning. What are the rest of you chaps up to?
I drink my 2 cans of lager and spend most of the day sitting there, like telling them how disgusting they are. while they both lay their hands on the same wrench and look at each other moon-eyed and just like, bloody breeders.
I'd like to throw the wrench at him.
Take an arms. Fuck it, take an arms CC check.
Yes, nice.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 10. Hang
Yes.
on. Arm CC. That would be a 13.
Yes. You clearly get smacked square in the face.
Always the face.
I don't think it'd be a big one. It'd just be like a little hand wrench, but it's still
Not
a
hand
metal
wrench.
wrench. Sort of
Yeah,
like,
it just like bounces off the side of your face. It's not a big deal, but they definitely hit you. And during the course of the day, with the more comments you had, Ducky like very nervously joins in. Like when she initially she sees you throwing, she's like, I don't know if I should because I don't really know him very well. And he's big and
I'll
scary.
go for it. Here you go. I got a pass or something. Like, yeah, love this on him.
Okay, can someone roll Ducky a check for me, please?
Can Max become like a dodgeball champion? Because he can dodge a wrench.
1.
So now he can dodge
1.
a ball.
Yeah, she chucks it and it just clatters like way she was still like reluctant to do it, so she just like threw it on the floor at your
Throws
feet.
like a girl.
I love it. I love it. You said that. Just say that. Shout, mate. Throw like a girl.
I don't think that would be something Quinn would say. to be
No,
honest.
probably not something Quinn would say.
Something Mac would say.
I probably did. To be fair, I probably said it when he threw something as well.
Yeah, I love it now. Crags or
Bam,
something.
ladies.
You threw like a girl.
You throw like a little bitch.
So as Duck has thrown this at your feet, you tell her she throws like a girl.
No, when Duck throws it, I stand up and give her a hug. Like, you're finally part of the family. She finally
like,
gets it.
She's kind of awkward a little bit, but she's kind of more used to this than anything else. And she gives you a big hug back.
You got a good one now.
It's like she turns and is like, he's not such a bad person after all. I don't really understand why you always having a go at him.
Just got to keep him in line. Yeah, regular beatings and that.
Well, I understand that. There was someone in my ship we had to beat him quite on occasion to put them back in line, so it was understandable.
What is Mr. Quinn doing?
I'm not sure.
He's making off-colour comments about people.
Apparently, yeah.
He's getting in touch with his emotional side by making fun of everyone.
Aww. Aww.
No.
I love the idea you're sitting there making really awful jokes, trying to like reassociate your sense of humour. Trying to make yourself laugh by telling like really
Dad
stupid jokes
jokes.
yourself.
Dad jokes, yes.
You're the king of dad jokes. Alright,
Can I go out and buy myself like a dad joke book?
Sure, if that's what you want to do, you can
Oh,
go
yeah.
out and you can go out and do that. That's no problem.
I assume that cost me like half a cowbrick or something.
Yeah, let's say half a calorie. It wouldn't be anything worth a damn. Yeah, you find like the equivalent of like the dad joke. You have to find a particular human vendor to give it to you because again, I don't really have concept of dads. They don't really have that.
No.
Okay. All right. So a day roughly passes, and
I go back and get my dress.
you go back and get your dress. It fits perfectly and beautifully, and you hand over all of your cabaret.
9.
You hand over 9 of your cabaret, which I presume was the last of your cabaret, right?
No.
Oh, damn. God damn it.
You're definitely spending a lot of our cowbrick though.
Hey.
You are the biggest spender of our cowbrick.
No, I am not.
Yeah.
He is.
Individually, you are. He buys things full of shit. You buy things for yourself.
He buys a lot as
Also,
well.
the last thing I brought, I did pay for half it myself.
Yeah. All right. So okay, you guys are. A day passes.
We have not been contacted.
I have bought 2 things in this entire campaign.
I don't think I bought anything.
Yep. So a day passes.
Hooray!
Oh, Mac. Would I be able to have my gun back now? I'm pretty sure it's warmed up enough yet.
Sure. Get out, eject the mag, and hand it to him.
There seems to be something missing from it.
Don't worry, you'll have it back when it matters.
He's no longer insane. He has his amulet.
I'm not making that assumption.
I love the way you just describe it. He's not insane. He has the item of his mad delusions lust about. By the way, do you ever consider the chances of that? I mean, that just the absolute mind-boggling chance of just bumping into someone at a space station that had your amulet.
He's just going to stand here until he gets the clip back.
I just shake my head.
That's fine. I just like go back to
It's
the
how
little deck
psychology
chair I set
works.
up.
You want to
But
fix
to
the
be fair,
problem,
there are
you
actually
get
only
what they desire.
There are only a certain amount of humans in the system,
Yeah.
and they all came from the moon. And the chances are that you probably would, especially you being you, having met every motherfucker in the world, knowing a guy everywhere in the fucking world, there are high chances you would, bump across various, humans that you thought, oh, we'd only meet once or twice. You'd probably meet more than once because there are very few of you, and you're all in a particular basis.
True.
So. And also, there is a story, but we can't get to tell it now because you ran away. All right, carry on.
How much would a clip cost?
A clip. I think I said generically 10 because I can't be bothered to fuck about this shit anymore. I hate
I've only
shopping.
got 2, so...
Then no. Right.
I'm going to give it back to you. I just don't think you need to have a loaded gun right now when there's only us around.
All right.
Your gun's loaded.
So a day has passed.
We're not insane.
Are you guys doing anything?
Well, I think we're waiting. Oh, we've got the comms on so we can hear if this contact tries to communicate with us. I assume he was going to contact us when the time was ready.
And another day passes.
Can I buy one of those ball and paddles?
Yeah, sure.
I sit
Another
there.
half a cow brick.
That's another half a cowbrick, so take one out.
I'll
So
take a full cowbrick away.
take a full cowbrick. You basically start batting this thing against the wall, and
Oh no, it's ball and a string.
but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you start batting this thing.
So it's I mean, I assume
I get
he's
really
going to
annoyed.
contact us, but are we meant to contact them?
I get really annoyed at his batting, so I'm like, Quinn, stop that! Quinn! Damn it!
I'm getting really good.
Call him Quentin. Do it. It'll be fun.
Quentin!
Quentin James, what the fuck are you doing?
Stop and glare.
I glare back. Like, shut the fuck up. I remove it from his possession.
And another day passes.
I'm going to go up to Mac. Mac, could I have my clip back now,
I pull it out. I pull the clip out of my pocket. I just slide each bullet out of the clip. I hand them back, and I'm just like, "You don't need bullets when you're with us."
Put it back in.
And you can reload it from like the 25
Oh,
minutes
yeah,
you're
yeah.
probably carrying with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was under no illusion. I just wanted to really make
And
sure.
in
he's
total,
not holding
about
a gun
5
right
days
now.
pass before something comes through on comms.
Cool. So over those 5 days,
I now have 2 paddles.
I've also
I removed them both.
can I assume that during those 5 days, I've apart from fixing the ship, I've also been when Ducky's
No, also, you pick one or other. I'm not doing
One
also
or
right now.
other.
One or other. You're not doing everything. Focus on a singular thing. Pick one.
Pursue your relationship with Ducky.
Well, that's what I'm doing while they fix the ship. But I also want to learn the ukulele when she's not around. So I'm going to try and, if I've got a few hours like here and there, I'll try and like.
I decide to
learn
go out
some
drinking with
songs
Mac.
and
Alright, take an intellect check.
And I
for
take
me.
my dress. And my heels.
Going out in the pool.
Hey, 14.
Combined with the book, you're getting the hang of some of these. What love song do you want to play to her? And bear in mind that you have never played a love song for me, so bear that in mind before you go.
Between a rock
Karaoke
and
times.
him.
No, that does
Punk
not
rock,
count.
punk rocker. With flowers in there.
Wow.
Learn fucking
Why don't I
gently on
sing
the
to you
ukulele.
often? Alright, I want to be a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. There are no love song.
Hey, I like it.
That's not really the point
It's not really a love song.
at all.
Yeah.
It's not, but you learn that. It's like the first thing
To
you
be fair, I
learn.
don't really know love songs, so it's
Wow.
Anything other than that.
yeah. But I mean,
Wow.
most love songs are pretty crummy, so
That's the idea.
You
Yeah.
bought a book of crummy love songs.
yeah. But you know,
Someone give him a name. Give him a name of a fucking song. Anything.
My
Fucking
heart will
gentleman.
go on.
No,
No.
not that.
Oh, come
My
on.
heart will go on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually really fucking hard to learn. I'm going to say
Yeah.
you can't learn that one. That is
Um,
actually genuinely hard.
Wonderwall. There you go.
Wonderwall.
Other than Wonderwall,
What the fuck is a
because
Wonderwall? Yes, yes,
because
absolutely. You can have
it's
Wonderwall.
absolutely not a love song in any way. But
Yep.
you know,
That's fine. It was written as a love song for his girlfriend, and she was like, "What the fuck is a Wonderwall?" Yes, you can have Wonderwall. You can learn that. That's now like the first thing you've learned to play on the ukulele. Whatever. All right, you've done that. So someone else was doing something else in 5 days.
Oh
We
yeah,
get lashed.
we're going out.
We were going back out on the piss.
Anyone else getting drunk with you, or are you just going as a team?
We invite everyone to
Yeah.
come with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're the horrible people who walk through the place where everyone else is and like, we're going drinking, woo! And like, if
You
anyone
become
else comes along,
girls.
yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck
does
Wonderwall.
Ducky want to go out drinking?
We drag her along.
If she does, I'll go with her.
Yeah, Ducky goes drunk.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll go drinking with Ducky.
I'm going in my red dress and my red heels.
Okay. Ducky just goes in her generic like fucking bomber suit stuff.
I'm gonna put on my least greasy clothing.
Wow. What about the father and Quinn?
Yeah, I'll go out with them.
No, I'll stay on the ship.
You stay on the ship. Grog stays on the
Okay.
ship with you.
Okay.
So
I'm going to take off my duster coat for like the first time in 5 million years.
okay, I want right. You guys go back to the same bar that you found before, or are you going to a different bar?
Same one, actually.
Best one, the best one we went to before that we still
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go back to that bar. I need everyone to, like. You begin. Are you pounding shots? Are you just drinking beer?
Shot bats.
This is actually like a proper like bar. So there's lots of drinks and lots of noise and lots of light and lots of people.
Begin with cocktails.
You walk up to bar, like, let's begin with cocktails, and then Ennis is already turning around with 2 shot bats in his hands, like,
I'm like, go for it! And I drop in one to Ducky and one to
Alright,
me.
at this point, I would like. I don't care who divvies up the money, but say 10 Cabric because you're all getting mashed, and there are like
Alright.
5
Go on,
of you.
rich boy.
10 Cabric.
I'll just give
and
you a
I would
glare
like
as you say
everyone
that.
to make 2 physical endurance saves for me, please.
Not poison.
Nope.
My gosh.
Do poison if you want, but I think that fucks you over more.
Crit.
5.
I take it this is just a party goer.
5 and
Nice.
crit.
7. Oh, 2, wasn't it? 7 and 9.
Okay,
I got
let's
7
start
and 9
this
as
side.
well.
7 and 9, and you got a 7 and 9, and you both got crits and something else.
I got a 5 and a crit.
Crit and a 9. See, clean living.
Fuck
Someone
right.
needs to roll for Duck as well.
Yeah,
It's,
someone
it's,
take
it's
that,
also because
please.
we continuously go out drinking.
That'd be a 10. I rolled a 10,
Yeah.
and I rolled a 7.
Alright, you guys get really hammered. Not like not understanding what's going on hammered, because nobody botched, no one got below generally an 8. I think you would, but you kind of evened out, you would have been fine. You all get pretty wank at the point where you kind of like everything is really fun, everything's really happy, really cheerful, and you know, Duck's all over you, which is, you know, Bar like fucking you on the dance table, you know, that's it. She's pretty much there. And now I would like one of you to roll a perception check for me, please. And this is very difficult. Okay,
Oh, so it's 10, isn't it?
Nice.
15.
you become distinctly
So
aware.
I get +2 with Mac in the room.
Nice.
They get bonuses. Synergy. You become distinctly aware at that point where like you're about to go order another a shot bat per person,
Mhm.
because that would be a really good idea right now, and you've got the money. Well, someone has the money for it. Rich boy over there has the money for it. Hey, he said he'd pay for everything, so fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I don't think I said that.
Just,
Someone
yeah, but
else
she
said that.
assumes this. Just as you go and like about to order these, you notice out the corner of your eye, and you turn to look. You see 2 human males come in, and you immediately clock them as being armed. You also immediately clock them as being the guys that you 2 got involved in a fight with before.
Shit.
The ones that you remember from Gertie's Guns. You
Right.
clock them as soon as they walk in, and you clock that they're both carrying small arms, and they're both carrying a baton.
I quickly turn my back to them.
Yep.
And walk over to Matt. And
With-
turn
with
him
shot
away.
bats?
No, she hasn't ordered yet.
Ah!
I
You
turn
immediately turn your
Matt-
back to them, possibly making you more recognisable.
Hey!
Thing is,
They're human males!
we walk back to the group and we were like, where are the drinks? Ah!
I turn Mac also away from the guards and tell him those guards are the 2 guys that we got into a fight with back on Gertie's Guns.
Shit.
Yeah!
Do we have like a table full of like various drink receptacles?
Yes,
Are
there
any of
plenty
them heavy?
No, not really. Not really.
We've been drinking shots. They're not going to be heavy.
They are on bats though.
You have they're like proper bats. They're just
Wooden
these
paddles.
bowls
Yeah, I
of
know,
things,
but
yeah.
still. Piece of the wood that can be snapped into something sharp.
Is there anything fluted?
Or, the knives that we all
Yes.
Well, we
Sure.
have knives and guns.
Yeah.
Nice.
The rest of you being made, are you just telling Mac this, or are you making the group aware?
I'm making
or?
the group aware.
Okay. As you guys look up to because you're drunk and she kind of points in the direction, especially you two because you aren't as clear-headed as these two suddenly become. You notice that there are two men walking directly at you. They seem to have spotted you and heading towards you.
How close are we to a back exit?
You're probably fuck it. You're in the middle of the room. Screw you guys.
Okay. So we all just quickly shut out the back. I was like,
There's only two of them.
yeah. So we do it outside though, so we're not in the middle of a pub.
You two are hammered, by the way. These
That's
two
what
can
I'm
do
doing.
clear.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just like, ah.
Alright,
Let's
let's ignore these
You're
two.
hammered, by the way.
Alright, then I don't care. I'll just sit back.
No, it's
Let's
about
ignore
writing.
these
It's
two.
just the way you do it.
It's kind of
No, I
our
meant
decision,
in that
basically.
case, and it isn't going to be let's sneak out back. It's just lean back and put an arm around Ducky and glare at them.
What do you want to do, Matt?
Sup.
We've only got a minute.
Let's fuck them up.
Fuck them up.
I grab anything that's like a champagne glass or anything with a fluted thing. With
Yeah, you got flute. It was
Yeah.
very champagne. But it's
Well, I mean anything that's got
sorry,
a
Alan,
tall
that's your
flute on it.
actual champagne.
I'm in a flutum.
Actually, I was thinking more on the lines of if you have anything with a flute, what you do is you break the actual glass off and you have a glass
Yeah,
shiv.
you have the bottom, yeah.
Don't you have a knife?
No, I gave
I
it to
do.
her
Oh, okay.
1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're men. You
Alright,
can deal.
you basically
Neither both of those.
these two chaps are
Yeah.
probably about 8 steps from me. What do? You're breaking a champagne glass.
Well, I'm drinking any fluted glass, so I just have a
you're
long
breaking
piece
it,
of
you're
sharp
breaking-
glass.
What the rest are you doing?
I'm
you
taking
just,
out Wizard too.
You're taking out Wizard too.
I'm going to completely misjudge the whole situation. When he breaks glass, I'm going to go, way! Who's a loser?
I need you to make a physical endurance check for me.
Come on, misconstrue the situation, just grab a glass and throw it at the floor. Another!
Go a 12.
You got a 12. Okay. You begin to feel that kind of angsty feeling just before I felt yeah, I want to lose it. You feel that feeling building in your chest. You're ready for this barroom brawl. You're so ready for this.
I thought you dropped it. That's what I was trying to say. I'm completely
okay.
misjudging
Alright.
the whole situation. I thought he just accidentally broke it. I was like, ah, idiot.
Are there any bottles or anything on the table I can grab?
Yeah. Let's go with yes.
Yeah, I'm just going
I
to
don't know.
grab a bottle and hold it ready to batter someone with.
That's what I meant to ask if there was anything heavy. Okay.
It's
Well,
not
yes.
heavy. It's not really that heavy. It's a light bottle. I mean, it's
I
not
mean, bigger than a shot glass.
no,
A
yeah,
pint
it's
glass
there are
would have
glasses
done
on
that.
there. Yeah, there are glasses and shit on there, but not nothing I would consider heavy.
Yeah.
The bottle isn't heavy. It's just the bottle.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not
just,
like a glass
I'm just holding
bottle,
it like a
just
club,
bottle.
ready to batter these guys if we need to.
Ducky immediately grabs the bottle next to it, and she's totally ready for this shit. She's
I
hammered
just-
as fuck, but
I
she's
just
ready for
nod
shit.
approval and get yeah, hells yeah.
Is this the point where Ennis and Ducky gain a synergy of just they both happen to put their hands on things at the same time?
No, she's
They
definitely
both
not
go
gonna-
for the same bottle and smile at each other.
It's so annoying. That.
God damn it!
So let me read this situation, okay? So we have one guy going, "Why, what a loser!" sitting in the corner. You're glaring at them holding a bottle. Ducky's also picked up another bottle. You're broken a champagne glass, so you can shiv them in the face, and you have brought out Wizard too.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, these two guys, seeing as soon as they hear the tink of the glass break, they pull out their guns, and then you just suddenly hear as everybody runs and starts going for it. Okay. I'm gonna say that you guys are hammered. You don't get to go first.
Okay. I was going to say, if I saw them going for guns, I'd lob the bottle at them and pull the pistol out.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a barroom brawl, so I was like, have it! And they pulled guns, shit!
I was trying not to draw as little attention to us by not getting out the guns.
These guys clearly don't give that much of a fuck. And what did you got 15 on your perception, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'll let you know about that in a minute. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
All right, so we'll call Dickhead. That's one of them. They don't need to have names right now. He pulls out his gun and he aims squarely at Mac, but the shot goes wide. You just hear bang, and sort of explosion, from a gunshot, and it just goes pinged, and you hear all these people suddenly start screaming, and all these Gindalders go, and it just smells awful in this room. It's not a pleasant experience at all. And they start glowing different colours, and they basically dive for cover. They gave you a pretty wide berth anyway because you were taller humans, and they basically just spread. they just spread. Okay, so let's do other guy. So put out in unison. We'll call him Guy.
Dickhead and guy.
So he pulls out his gun and he shoots, but he just like shoots the table. He completely goes wide. Completely.
Are they drunk?
They're not drunk. They're just shit. Okay. So we will go from the right, and then we'll do the alternating thing that we did before.
Okay. Well, having seen that, I was like, "Hi!" A loud belch as I pull out my revolver.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay.
Please.
Who are you aiming for, dickhead or guy?
Can it be on the big one?
There isn't really a big one. There just is dickhead and guy.
Go for dickhead.
I have a big bullet.
Okay.
It's a 6-shot revolver with a big one.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
sure.
literally want it on the biggest, loudest setting I can have. It's like
You basically got like I assume you got like a secondary trigger or something which fires
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
we'll
big
go
one.
with that. Yeah, sure. why not?
nice.
Because that was
Who are you
my
aiming for?
I'm
Yeah.
aiming for whoever is like the one who nearly shot Mac.
That will be that'll be dickhead.
Dickhead. And as it's a small gun, 19.
Yes. Yes. You hit him squarely. Roll some damage for me.
Do I get any bonuses for shooting the big one? I didn't have anything to write down for it.
I don't remember this gun like at all, so I'll make
No.
something up.
Okay.
I have no idea where this big one came from.
Well, that's 14 damage.
Oh, jeez.
And it is hella loud.
It's hella loud.
Can the big one just be an extra dice size up from the other one? Like rather than a D8 it's a D10 rather than D10, D12.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay.
Roll the next size up. I don't remember giving this gun to you, so
Okay.
I don't remember.
I think it was the one that I looted from.
Yeah, it's one of the special ones we looted in Gertie's
Yeah.
room.
It was one
I
of
don't
those
remember them
guards.
being a bigger thing, but sure. Go on.
Alright, that's what I was told when it was given to me. It was modded.
Sure, carry on. It's now modded. You know how to shoot something bigger.
Fucking awesome. There's one more, so
15.
15.
All right, you aim for this guy. You just like belch and just like pull the gun out and just aim at centre mass, and it takes him in the shoulder, and you see that result. He looks down, realizes he's been shot, and basically crumbles to the floor. He is wearing Kevlar. It's not completely like he's not fucked. No, I rephrase that. He's fucked. He's not dead. All right. Seeing that you've just shot his mate, guy's been like, what? And he now aims
What?
for
He
you.
shot us.
Yes, he hits you.
Nice.
Let's do be small gun, so it'll be an 8. There's nothing fancy about this weapon, you don't think? She says, not telling you what she's rolling. Alright, so yeah, guy pulls out this gun and he aims for you again. He taps you centre mass and he just takes you sort of like no fuck it, just takes you just like in the sternum area. It's like but he does like 4 points of damage.
Oh, so 0 damage.
0. Yeah, you always take
Was that-
1.
Ugh.
You always take 1.
Okay, 1 damage.
1 damage.
I have 4 armor in my chest.
Could be it just grazes across the front of you because you're
What's that?
side on.
4 armor on his chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've actually not worn my armour here because we're out drinking.
I always wear my armor. It
Okay.
doesn't come off.
He always wears his own.
I actually specified I was
It
wearing my
looks
nicest
freaking
clothing
awesome,
as well.
so I always wear it because it's like a massive.
No, I specifically left my coat.
You're welcome.
I was like,
Yes, you did, yeah. Alright,
you.
it's now Loda's go.
Just need them. That's your most powerful weapon.
Yeah, launch across the table, knee first, like use that homing knee on the ball sack.
They have
Well,
human nails.
actually, I
I
swapped.
actually think that is actually your most powerful weapon because you're not very good with your guns. And it's unarmed, so you get +8 with your unarmed. That's
We
the
need to
highest
get you
modifier.
spiky knee pads.
I do need to get spiky knee
But then
pads.
it's armed.
I'm also, but I am also currently in my nice red dress.
Yeah.
Remind me
You could
to-
have
And your new spiky like heel shoes.
Yeah.
Your Wonder
Ooh.
Woman boots. Is that what you're wearing?
No, I'm not wearing the Wonder Woman. I'm wearing
Stilettos.
Lame.
wearing the
What are
dainty
you doing?
stilettos.
What are you doing?
What I was actually going to do was swap the wizard for the derringer.
Yep. You pull the derringer out from under your dress.
The
And I-
garter belt.
yep.
Under your garter belt.
From the garter belt, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I aim it at the guy who's just shot at Quinn.
That'll be Mr. Guy.
Mr. Guy. So I got it right. The guy
Yeah,
shooting.
the guy. Yes.
Yeah.
Although don't call him the guy because he gets a big ego out of it. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
just not him.
He's just going.
He's his guy.
6.
6.
Yeah.
No, you pull out, but that you kind of like as like Quinn just sort of like not like takes a step back from being like hit in the chest. He
I'm
just like
still
knocks
sitting.
your arm a little bit.
I never
He's still
stood up.
sitting.
I'm still sitting in the corner,
You're
like
still
slap
sitting
down.
down.
Like, oi! Bang!
Oh, no. Alright, Yeah. Yeah. You go to shoot him, but he sees you pull the gun out, and he reacts just that little bit. Like you fire where you think he's going to be, but he's sort of dodged out of the way. You completely miss him, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid you're not very good with guns, dear.
All right. So now it's Dickhead's go. He's laying on the ground and he's crawling under a table, and he takes a wild shot. No, he doesn't. He takes he basically pulls the gun out, and you just hear click. His gun is jammed. You just hear fuck, and he just fuck it. You just hear fuck, and he just throws the weapon. He throws it at Mac.
Can I reflex try and catch it?
Yes, you can.
Please let this work. This would be so awesome. No. Nope, not at all. Like 6.
Did you
A
fumble?
6. No, basically you go to catch it, but it just flies past you.
I imagine like cracks me in the knuckles and flies past.
Oh, it's not even that. You flail wildly. It's like me attempting to catch a shuttlecock. Like, it goes completely wide. You have no chance of catching this. All right, fine.
Damn it! I want to
You're
beat
not
death with his own
here.
gun.
I'm not here.
I'm awfully sorry. It's now
right.
Ennis. Ennis, what do you want to do?
Well, so I've got the I had the bottle out because I thought this was going to be a fight, but it's now turned to a gunfight. So I'm just going to like lob that away and pull my pistol out
Okay.
and shoot him with the Downing. The
Sure.
guy who's still standing. I'm going to try
The
and
guy.
yeah,
So
the
guy.
Yeah,
And
guy.
I assume he's got a pistol, yeah?
He has a pistol,
Is
yes.
it in his right hand?
Yeah, that's a yes.
I'm going to try and aim for the right shoulder, kind of
Okay.
that kind of area, to try and
Alright, you're making
disable his arm.
specifically cool shots. It's going to be slightly more difficult, but yes, go for it.
Okay, I'm aiming for like
And
the chest
you're-
region because that's the bigger area.
Also drunk.
Yeah.
Because you're running the edge, you're also drunk.
Let's have a look. That's a 10. By the way, is my suffering that ended now? 'Cause
Yeah, that was like days ago.
that's cool. I
That was-
assumed it had, but I just.
At this point, it's maybe weeks
No,
ago.
you're in love. Suffering will never end.
Wow, that's a dark reflection on life, huh?
Oh, sorry. Actually, no. That's way better. Now I forgot that I've got bonuses for this one. So,
Oh my god.
so
What'd you get?
13. Sorry.
13.
12.
12. You are drunk.
I am aiming for like the
And
large
you are
area of his body. Though.
yeah, but you're, yeah.
I'm
I'm
aiming
going
for
to say yes,
torso.
you don't get him where you want to. You basically take him like just below, like in the
right.
stomach area, because you are also drunk.
That's fine. So
Need to
roll
roll, yeah.
damage, yeah.
Yeah, roll some damage. You don't get him where you want
You're
to.
twatted.
Again, wearing on.
16 damage.
Yeah, you
I have
definitely
a
take him.
flawless pistol.
He has a flawless pistol.
Yeah. Why'd you roll D12 for damage?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at grenade launcher. D8, sorry.
Thunk. Holy fuck! Why did you bring that to a bar?
Sorry, it's only 1 less damage though. So that's sorry, 15, not 16.
At 15. Alright, yeah, you have a remarkably a similar effect as the other guys. Like you've taken him in the stomach, he's a big like and he sort of like leans forward and like drops to one knee, but he's still looking up at you, little pissed, and he's not in a good state. You see blood pouring from both of these guys. That's not a pleasant state. Okay. Alright, so that was oh my god, who am I on? Guy? Yes, Guy. Having just been shot in the stomach, Guy not looking too happy, and he aims in your general direction.
I'm trying to also kind of cover Ducky at this point because she's like to the side of me, so I'm trying to kind of like turn slightly, kind of block her.
No, fuck me, what's wrong with you? He goes to shoot and it just goes completely wide because obviously he's just, as he's about to shoot, you've hit him in the
He
stomach.
has just
it's
been
gone,
shot in
like,
the
yeah.
stomach, so
Yeah,
it's
so as he's gone to shoot, you've shot him in the stomach, just that's a fraction of a second
Yeah.
earlier, and the shot goes like basically over your head. It's like, choo!
This is why they weren't Black Ops.
Swiney better die! I love you very much, but these guys suck. Alright, and now it is your go.
Well, I'm glad the person who was forewarned actually finally gets to do something while they're still alive. Right. I am just gonna... Screw it. I'm gonna hop over the table with my broken glass and punch someone in an eyeball.
Okay, which one? One of them is crawling on the ground, the
Probably
other
one
one is
with a
like
gun.
bent double up.
Yeah, the one with a gun, not the guy I can't see under a table.
You want to stab Guy in the eye?
Yeah.
Okay, are you grabbing it? Okay, roll. Tell me what you do.
Fuck that guy!
Fuck that lot.
Basically, I've been drinking for a number of hours. One guy's fired a gun and vanished. Another guy's standing there like, ah! Like, fuck you!
Go for it, roll.
Oh, this is gonna fail. No!
Hey.
Alright,
Nice.
14.
Yeah, being that you're also a little bit more sober than most of your companions, obviously apart from Lola. Yeah, you basically grab him in the head. Roll me some damage. Let's do damage first before I tell you how this ends up.
10.
All right. Because your companion here has bloody mess, you grab this guy by the head, like sort of on the back of the head, like the very short hair that he has. You grab that, you wrench his head up and just slam it straight in his eye. You give it a good twist and pop it out, and you guys just see this blood just spurt from the eye. And like as you like flick your arm back, this eyeball, this like broken eyeball, just like flies back and bounces across the table and lands in front of you, like partially torn apart. And there's okay.
Try to flick it.
Yes,
Flick it off the table.
yes,
so
you can.
Fuck's sake.
Yes, you can. It's now Ducky's go. Ducky with bottle in hand, she sees that like Back has just charged forward and stabbed a guy in the eye, and she can see the guy like on the floor under the table with a gun that's jammed. So she takes this opportunity. She jumps up on the table. She dives off the table onto the guy under the table and just wants to smack him in the head with the bottle. And yes, she does.
Nice.
It rolls well and I'm rolling for you guys.
Nice lovers.
It's only ever
It's a
since
good
I put
day.
Nazir's dice in here and she seemed to like you guys. All my dice have been rolling against you. I really hate this. Yeah, she dies over. She just backs this guy in the back of the head. Let's roll some damage. Yes, lots of damage. Okay, so she smacks this guy in the back of the head, and you hear this like nice little like clink, and I know it's like a clink of the bottle, and you hear like a nice crunch as this guy's nose just like breaks into the ground, and she just stands up and like.
I'm like, nice.
Is he dead?
He is not dead. He is unconscious.
I turn to the bar and say, "More drinks!"
There's nobody there.
I go over to the bar and help myself to more drinks.
Hey, we just did security
More
for
drinks!
them.
I'm gonna flip this guy over and like, do I recognise these guys? Did you
They're
tell us they
conscious
were from guns?
Yes, she
Yeah,
did,
I did.
Okay, I'm gonna flip. Do I recognise them and flip them over?
You recognise both of them. They're like you've seen them in passing. You probably definitely would have met them at some point.
We had a fight with them, did we not?
Yeah, you guys managed to escape them last time,
Yeah.
but you did
No,
come back
when
to
you've-
the same bar.
When
Oh
I
right,
turned
yeah,
you
I forgot
over,
that was
Yeah.
here.
When you turn them over, I get up and like you push over. Oh, let me show you how to do it. I'm standing over him, like one like legs either side. I'm like,
Well, when I see him doing this, can I just pop a cap in his head? Just, like,
it might.
Yes. Yep.
I just like through an eye.
Yeah, good grind. You kill him. That's fine.
I'm literally sitting like,
And then bam, as his head
Well,
just.
I have a silenced pistol, so.
Sorry.
The one that Ducky's holding. Can I just go up and just?
No, that's the one he's just popped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're both now dead.
They're both now dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just turn back round from the bar, like holding a
Got my gun
bottle
away.
of like top shelf booze, just like, the fuck did you do that for?
Because he tried to kill us?
Yeah? You could have told us who told him to come and kill us.
Well, he's full of guns. Who do you think told him to come kill us?
Could have found out who his immediate superior is, the people who know where we are.
Well, didn't you guys come here recently?
It doesn't matter. Just drink the alcohol.
Maybe we should get out of here. They may have told someone they were coming.
Probably not.
Nah, it's fine.
So what are you guys
Alright.
doing?
Drinking.
I'm going to take Ducky back to the ship.
Drinking.
Ducky very sees the logic in your plan, not staying where you've just killed two guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I
if
go
nothing
with you.
else, there's going to be like local law enforcement turning up to see why two guys were killed by
We
a
have
bunch of
witnesses that can see that they pulled on us.
Where?
Maybe we should perhaps at least
Like everywhere,
find
they saw
another
the guns and
bar.
everyone ran out when they started shooting
Where are
at
the
us.
witnesses?
They ran away.
Yeah, who
The
were
staff.
They might, yeah, they have staff. They might have cameras. They probably saw it.
they? I don't
They
fancy
shot at us
waiting
before
for
we
that.
shot them.
But
Should
anyway,
we perhaps
see you
just
later.
move to another bar?
Yeah, innocent.
Wow!
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, me and Ducky will come back to
Ducky-
They're covered in
Ennis.
blood as well.
Ducky and Ellis, you guys are covered in blood, especially you, because you've just like removed a guy's eye.
Am I
Right in
covered in
front of you.
blood?
Probably like little split of spat.
Yeah, splattered, but not too bad. I mean, Mac got the worst of it.
I could probably like get it off. So like,
Were these guys wearing like coats?
Yeah.
The shirts underneath?
Yeah,
Probably
so
wearing,
they're
like, awesome
shirts, like
jacket.
just a coat. Yeah, not really anything awesome, just a
Yeah.
jacket for the wind.
I have my
The
shirt
dude who was
jacket.
shot in the dickhead who was shot in the head.
Yeah.
I nick his coat just to
Okay.
cover my blood shirt.
Okay. Yeah. You.
So I literally just came out in like a button-up shirt.
Yeah, of course you would. Yeah.
right,
Yeah, you.
to another bar.
All right. So, what are you guys doing for the evening? You and Ducky are going back to the ship.
I'll also tell the father what happened.
Did you fill in the file on what happened?
Interesting.
Wow. Okay, what are you three doing? Are you still drinking?
Yeah.
We can go to our next favourite bar.
Go to our next favourite
Alright, I
bar.
need you guys to make physical endurance rolls for me, please. To see if you can keep up this ridiculous rate of drinking.
I botch. I cannot.
You literally take one more. You're like that moment, like, yeah, I'm keep
Legendary.
drinking. Someone buys a new bottle and you have one mouthful and then probably sick.
Nice.
That's you, I'm afraid. That's you out for the
He
night.
doesn't just pass out the sofa like
Damn
3
it.
hours. So they're going, I'm fine.
I'll be up in a minute.
No, he
Can we go for
lies
the
on
other
the
one?
ground and like he's
Yeah.
just like,
I'll go
I'm
for the other one.
dying. Oh, an ambulance.
I need some
I'm
legendary
dying.
drinking. Yeah, that's better. It's a 10.
5.
You got 5.
Yeah.
What do you get?
It'd be funny if you
Got
were
a
on the floor
10.
saying that,
It
and someone looks over and
legendary.
sees
You
the
got a
blood
10
on you
as
and goes, my
well?
god, he's actually dying.
You two managed to basically drink the rest of the night
Yeah,
away without
yeah,
too much problem. You get overly wasted. You don't spot anyone else, but occasionally you think people are out to get you. And then
Do
you
we
get
see
up
any
and
other
move on to
humans?
another bar. No, you sometimes like catch like a sight of like a Gendar who's giving you a bit of an odd look. I mean,
Okay.
you know that Gertie's guns aren't just humans.
Mm.
But yeah, they're kind of like drunken paranoid state. Whenever you think something's about to kick off, you get up and move on to the next bar and keep drinking. And
was
you
more
are
worrying
going
about
back to
sort
the
of like
ship.
If I can make it there.
Any
You, by the time
potential
you
mates?
I may
guys come
find
back
a
in the
corner
morning,
somewhere and take a
yeah,
nap.
when you guys come back in the morning back to the ship because you have been out literally all night.
Find him in the
Laying in
airlock.
the doorway, just like,
He's in the airlock, wrapped, like with his arms wrapped around him, just like sobbing quietly to himself.
Quinn, get up!
As we were asleep on the ship, do I find him in the morning?
please
Yeah.
tell me there's like
Can
a
I-
spray of
Is there
puke in
like a
front of-
decontamination setting in the airlock?
Yeah,
I'm just going to hit the decontamination and just shower him with like...
you chuck him in a shower, so to speak, and you get him cleaned off. Alright, so yeah, on the 5th day,
Drinking!
Never again.
on the 5th day, you get a communication through from an unknown source. Who's on comms?
I'll be on comms.
Not nursing your hangover because this
No.
wasn't the night before. This is like.
So they later.
Yeah.
So you get this communication through. It's like,
Hello?
is this the table and chair?
Yep.
Also known as the Danny boy.
Yep. You got us.
Excellent. My
You're way too forthcoming with that information. No, who's
Excellent, this is Gertie's guns, prepare to die.
you killed my mother.
Oh god.
Excellent. My contact, a lovely young being named Noxa.
Ah,
said
yes.
I was to meet you. Apologies for the delay, but certain things have happened.
Ah, yes, this is, Ricket?
Ricket.
Ricket, sorry.
You
I don't know how. I said Ricket and you
Okay, you
corrected
told
me, and I was like, okay, I obviously got it
You
wrong.
can call me Rick if you must. It's not a problem. Yes, it's. I apologise for the lateness, but certain things have developed. I would be very willing to meet you in a few days' time outside the Great Library.
Outside the Great Library. What day?
Let's say 3 days from now.
Okay.
Can we hear you on the
Yeah,
concert?
everyone can probably hear it.
Actually, great library. Can we have a different location?
Of course. Where do you wish to meet?
Do I know of any other like fairly public places apart from the Great Library?
I know a bar.
Ah.
Yes, there's the Great Library. You can go to the temple. You can go to like the.
Temple
Bar.
sounds good.
God, no.
You want to go to the bar? You want to go to the temple? Sure.
Why?
Poor track record of temp.
No, we'll go to more
Not
temples.
this temple.
No, but let's not go to more temples. I don't want to go to a
This
temple.
would be unusual, but more
I-
unusual.
Oh no,
the
not
better.
Cardiff's
I'd
temple.
rather go to the library personally.
Let's go. Let's
what's
go
wrong with
other
the
library.
Yeah, what's wrong with the
But
library?
there are bars. There's plenty of places that you would have been eating and drinking.
We'll-
you probably would have caught.
We'll
back
give
to
him like a bar, like a
a random bar, a random generic bar.
Yeah.
Our sixth favourite bar.
Our sixth favourite
Yeah,
bar.
that'll
Yes.
do.
We'll call it the oh no, the Chaos of Storm. or
The
something.
donuts.
No, we've got the Chaos of Storm.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Castle.
Alright, so we got 3 days.
Yep, 3 days later because I'm not doing this bullshit
Okay.
again.
I'll also
Um,
explain to them after we kill the communications that like there's no you never go to their first location because they've had time to set up and like communicate with people. So if he wants to set up something there, he's had time to prepare that.
He still has 3 days to prepare.
Yeah, I know, but at least he, like, you know, if he was trying to set up a trap, he may, like, I know people at the library that will help me.
Okay,
We just
fair
named
enough.
some random places. Unlikely he's got contacts there already.
Okay.
Also,
Drinking!
we've already been to the Great Library. We met Nox there before.
Yeah. Drinking!
Drinking!
Okay, 3 days later, because I'm not doing that again.
Aw.
3 days later, you guys. Okay, are you doing anything particular, or are you just going to turn up and hope for the best?
I'll get there ahead of time, like a couple of hours before the schedule, just to check the place out and make sure it's not
You tell
actually...
me like 2 hours, like how many hours? Specify some
2 hours early.
2 hours early. The bar is thriving. Take a perception check for me.
I'm just going to sit in the
Anyone else
corner
going with him?
Yeah.
and just like...
We'll all go.
I'm going to have a
I'm
drink, but
staying
I'm
on
not
the
going to
ship.
actually, like,
You're
I'm
staying
going
on
to
the
pretend
ship.
to drink it, but not actually get
So
drunk.
you're staying on the ship.
Mhm.
The rest of you are all going.
Yeah?
I'll probably
Yeah.
stay on the ship.
Okay.
I'll let
You're
you
staying
know.
on the ship too.
Maybe
I'll come round when
if
it's
we're
time.
meeting at a bar, maybe me and Lola should go and scope it out from the night before.
15, yes. And we did go scope it out.
You went the night before,
yeah.
so you got 15 on your perception check.
I got 11.
You got 11. So I assume you're going.
Don't forget to add 2.
Yeah, 10.
Alright, so on your 15 and you got 11?
Mm.
Alright, on your 15 and 11, in fact, I'm on your 10 as well, fuck it. You become distinctly aware that there are people sitting here. There are a couple of Gendals sitting around at this very bar in different places. They're not sitting with anyone, they're not talking to anyone, they are split out, but they keep sharing looks and they don't seem to be drinking their drinks. They're doing that fake drinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
doing in the corner as well.
Yeah.
Just seeing if
They
anyone's
are
like...
basically what you guys, what you were initially doing if you were there on your own drinking, just scoping. They are also doing the same. There's about 3 of them.
Okay. I'm going to mark them in my head so I know like I can keep an eye on them.
Sure. Alright, so now comes to the time of exchange. Is everyone there?
I haven't
I
got
will
the
have
egg on me,
enough
by the way.
You're sorry?
I have not got the egg on me.
You haven't got it on you, that's
What?
fine.
Why
Well,
the, hell
why
would,
you
why
got-
the hell would I take a highly illegal item to a first meeting?
True.
Good point.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll be there.
so is everyone, are you going to be there too far though?
Nope, I'm still on the ship.
You're going to stay on the ship? You're staying with the egg, I assume? Okay. I assume you're also wearing a new combat ear thing,
Yep.
Yes.
communication ear things. At this range, although normally for your old set this would be a bit beyond the range, this is in range, so you can hear and be prepared should you want to. It's about a 10, it's probably about a 5-minute run from the ship. You'd have to run like fuck.
I've got a couple of flashbangs on me as well, just in case I need to
Alright,
scarper.
give me a weapon check. What have you got? You got a flashbang?
I've got my pistol,
Pistol?
the Danny, and 2 flashbangs.
What do you got?
I've bought the ruby slipper underneath my coat.
Excellent. What do you got?
The Derringer and motherfucker.
My 2 guns.
They're
I'm-
small guns, right?
I'm
Okay.
also wearing my
Are
armor
you
jacket.
carrying any
again.
big guns? That's
Yeah.
what I need to check.
Yeah, I'll have Big Mama as well.
Okay. Alright, you're turning
That
up
might
to
be
a
a
pub
hit.
with a big gun. I'm going to throw that one out there. I'm just going to leave that hanging. You're going to a pub with a big gun.
Actually,
Might wanna
no,
leave that.
no, I'll
Thank
leave that.
you.
Leave that on the ship.
I just wanted to double check.
Wow.
You are?
Yeah.
Fuck
I also
off.
have
Ruby
my
zipper is.
ninja
course
stars
you do.
hidden in my hair.
But then again, I am like a trained sniper. I imagine I have a way of hiding a gun. Even if it's
you
just
would have
like-
to break it down.
Yeah.
It would, otherwise it would be still evident it's a big gun.
I assume you just have the rifle, you just unscrew, and then if you want to use
Yeah,
it, you
you
unscrew
can
the
break
rifle.
it down for sure. I mean,
Rifle,
you're
rifle
trained. You
stock,
could probably
but
get back out together in like 20 seconds.
Mm.
It would
Is
take
this
you
the
long.
flawless one?
Yeah, it would take
I
you
assume
about
it's got like
20
a
seconds.
screw out barrel and a
Yeah, it
removable
would
stock or something.
with you're trained to it. It would take you about 20 seconds. You could do it blindfolded. You could do it in 20 seconds or less.
Would there be... Are there any other buildings that could see into this? Because you could actually go and like sit on like the roof of another building and actually like look into the place in case you
Yeah,
need to
absolutely.
provide
You could
cover
probably
fire.
see about 3/4 of the bar from from the building opposite up one.
So if you wanted to be like
You could cover
range cover,
pretty much all of it
Yeah,
except the
screw it, why
back
not?
quarter.
because then if people pull the guns out on us or something, you can start firing from a.
Do you want to arrange a trigger?
Well, if they pull guns on us, shoot them.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't want to shoot at that point. If they pull guns on you, it doesn't mean they're about to fire.
Mm.
It's a power play. Like the power play would be like you don't want to start a gunfight, so you let them know that you have someone who could kill them. So just because they pull guns doesn't mean they're going to fire at
Well,
you.
we do have comms, so if they pull guns on us, shoot one of them, and then if we want you to stop, we'll say stop.
If I was to stand outside the ship, could I see the bar from where I was?
Not quite, no.
Can I?
You could go with
I'm
me.
gonna
You could
go
go
on the roof. I'm gonna get you to come with me.
You can be a
If
spotter.
only so, you can sit next to me and just use your laser sight to scare the piss out of people.
Have you given me the bullets back yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Most important,
Otherwise,
have I
click.
got my bullets back?
Yeah.
To be fair, I just pushed them out in front of you and just gave you the mag, just like, don't shoot us, you crazy bastard.
Yeah, you
Like they were still on the floor, you could just pick them up. But
Okay, how do you want to like go and greet them? Do you want one of us to go over it first, or should we all go over it at the same
Why
time?
don't you do the talking? I'm
Yeah?
just going to sit in the corner of the bar and just watch.
Right, so
Okay.
you're sitting in the corner of the bar looking inconspicuous. Take a sneak check for me.
Okay.
Just to see how well inconspicuous you managed to pull out.
Yeah, not very. Sneak. That would be a 5.
A 5. You stick out like a sore thumb. You are in the building opposite on the next floor up. You're literally on the floor, you're not on the roof, you're on the floor. Otherwise you can't see what's foreign.
Should I take my rocket launcher as well?
That would be a really
No.
bad idea.
So
Try
have you
walking
guys
around the
have
street.
you got the egg on you as well still?
No, leave
No.
that's on the ship in the secret place
No.
still.
Okay.
So
Because we don't want to have that with us.
I'll
It'll
just
be
got-
like 15 minutes to
I'll
get the
just
egg
got
back.
Rolf
Okay.
then.
Alright, so you've
Yeah,
got Rolf with your
so-
laser sight. You have Ruby Slipper, and you're in the building opposite. You are sitting in the centre, basically waiting for the ship to go down.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I want to. If he's in one corner, I want to be in the opposite corner, basically.
Take a sneak check for me.
Yeah. 12.
You don't stick out much at all.
I'm distracting them.
You look over him and think, what an idiot.
is he sitting there like drinking a big fruity drink? Everyone's just like,
He's doing that overly I'm not being suspicious thing. He's had training, he should know better than this, but you
Every
know,
now and again, I'm not checking my earpiece and stuff, and just like
you actually do
reach
that.
like-
People are like,
Do
send
I,
like, mic check.
you sit and do that.
Black Ops
Okay.
1,
do I
mic
recognise
check.
who
1, 2,
anyone who
1,
I think
2.
might be Ricket? No. Okay, so I remain sitting until I recognise anyone.
So you sit in the middle of the bar on your own, like a
Drinking.
loser.
Drinking a very large glass of red wine.
Okay, so you've arranged a pre-arranged signal. Basically, he knows that it will be you meeting him, because that
Yep.
makes things easier.
Large glass of red wine.
Yep. And he goes up to the bar. You know, this Gendal walks in. He appears to be alone.
Mhm.
You don't see anyone else following him in. Actually, you two take perception checks for me. You two who are not you. You two.
The guys
You
in
two
the
who
roof.
are watching outside.
Okay. 4.
13.
A 4. A 4, you kind of get distracted by like the fact that you're
laser.
like, I'm laser. Yeah, you're too busy playing with the laser, and you got a 13. You become aware that though he walks in alone, you see like just as he walks in, you see that there are 2 Gendar that were with him have just split off and gone round what you would assume the back of the building. Just as he turns into like the main drag on this thing, you see him turn up with 2, and they just conveniently walk off in a different direction. So you're very aware that these are extra things here. Yes. So this Gendar walks in. He's particularly large for a Gendal. He's actually quite tall. I mean, he still only comes up to your nose, but he's still quite tall for a Gendal. And he's quite large. His cutlass massive. He's got one clearly like cut short tendril. Sort of there. And he goes up to the bar. He orders a wine. Knows it's him, and he comes and sits at your table.
Hello.
Hi. So, you have our item.
We do, yes.
Excellent. We have the money for your item. It's not a problem.
Okay.
We were perfectly willing to offer you about 1,500 cowbrick. We came into one recently. It's not as important as it was before. You hear this. Basically, the stealth rolls that you had, you're going to be blatantly obvious when you talk. You're not going to be blatantly obvious. You two can clearly communicate to her. This is how communications is working. So if you want to talk to her, you can.
Excellent. So that would just be breaking even.
What did we agree to last time?
We agreed. It wasn't exactly a set price.
Agreed to 2,000, didn't we?
Cucumber, 2,000 and helping Helena was our price.
We can drop the price as long as they help. Helena.
We are happy to drop the price so long as we can get your word of helping out a friend of ours.
Yes, we can make certain arrangements. We cannot promise life. That's simply beyond any being. We can consider helping your friend.
No, not consider. You will help.
I will I?
If you want this egg, yes.
You see like his eyes flick over to the guy, one of the guys at the bar, the one that you clocked earlier, one that you all would have seen. And you see this Gendar just like very subtly just like tap its weapon and then just move its tendrils back again. You can see this too, both of you can.
This probably didn't need mentioning. My rifle has been reassembled.
I figured I figured
Just sitting over there.
yeah, I figured anyway.
Just so
Although
you're
notably,
aware,
I do not use scopes, so I mean I'm sitting there over open
Yeah, you go
sights.
scopeless. He doesn't do this scope
Wow.
bullshit stuff.
just so you're aware, you can tap your weapon. You and your crew can tap your weapons all you like, but we don't actually have the egg on us currently. So if you get rid of us, you never see the egg.
Well, of course, we could just go back to your ship, could we not?
What ship are we on?
You're on the table and chair. I contacted you there. Remember?
But where have we parked?
Oh, believe me, sweetheart.
You're very openly parked. Very
You
non-private
are
place.
Cucumber.
fairly blatantly
The
passed.
better response would have been, what makes you think it's on the ship?
Yeah, sorry.
It's too late. It's too late. It's
Yeah,
too fucking
I know
late
it's too
now.
late, that's why I just
Can I
like,
use my
I wanna
last
think-
legend?
You hear from the corner, what makes you
Yeah.
think it's on the ship?
Oh, I've only got one left.
Yeah, you can use that and undo it and then re-say that if you wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I passive aggressively just lock sights on the back of her head,
Take,
just like it would be so easy.
take a manipulate check for me, please, and it's charisma. No, intellect, because this is a fairly well thought out argument.
10.
A 10. Okay. Well, if we don't get your egg, it's not a problem. As I said, we've arranged for another that came in a while ago. It's not as needed, it's preferable we have your egg, and we don't have to help your friend. So remember who really has what we want here. Your need more than what we do. So don't threaten us. So, as I said, we can give you 1,500 and we can attempt to help your friend. We cannot promise to cure her.
I don't expect you to promise to cure her. I expect you to promise to try and cure her.
I assume she's your friend, yes? You know
Yes.
her well?
Yes.
I've known her a short while, but she's rather stubborn upon this matter.
Yes, I am aware.
You're asking me to treat someone who does not wish to be treated.
Yes.
She does have relatives with a similar affliction.
And she also has relatives with a similar affliction. So, if you are able to help her,
Can you... This is something she has not made us aware of. Another relative.
yes, she's not aware of said relative.
She's
having
not
this.
aware of the relative.
She knows the relative, but she's not aware that the relative has
Too many W's now, so.
has said affliction as well.
Ah, this may help to change her mind. Could you give us the name?
Ennis.
Ennis. Wonderful.
Okay.
Mad props there. Take a deception. Take a manipulate check for me, because that is a blatant lie. It's gonna be
They're
charisma.
twins, so
Yeah, but they're not identical, so charisma.
charisma.
And also, she's not where they found Danny, so there's nothing to her.
13.
13. That's good.
What?
Yeah.
5 plus 8.
That is fine. That's
I
good.
will pass on this information to her. I'm sure that this will assist in helping her accept treatment, but
She should do, yes.
we actually have a far more important than the life of one, maybe two people, two beings.
I understand, but if you can promise to at least try to help her, then we will happily hand over the egg plus with the 1,500.
I will agree under a different set of circumstances. We have a very particular goal in mind, and we cannot stop that even for her and her relatives, as useful as she has been. If you work with the FAST Federation, and you help them on a particular mission from someone named Tinny, I
Tinny.
will we will ensure that she can meet with you.
What sort of mission is it?
I am not 100% sure, but it has a lot to do with a planet called Dren. Yes, Dren.
This seems reasonable. So, if we help Tinny,
Yes.
then
We
and
will
and
look
give
into her condition
Yeah.
and attempt to help her, if not for her sake, then her relatives.
okay then. If you give us the contact information for Tinny, we will go
You
and
will
help
find
Tinny.
Tinny in the Great Library, which is actually why I wanted to meet there in the first place. It is where the FAS Federation are.
Apologies. Okay, so we will go and meet Tinny in the library.
I will, in good faith, I will go with you.
That would be
I
great.
had a spot of business with her myself.
Okay. Just so you're aware, we will hold on to the egg until.
That's
This-
fine. As I said,
this-
it's no longer a direct priority for us.
Okay. We'll hold on to it just for insurance.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Would you like to leave
We need
now?
to destroy that egg.
Yes.
You are?
We need to destroy that other egg. Make it more of a priority.
You hear that in your ear.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go to the library.
Your companions, the others in the bar here, the ones opposites, they are ready to go with us.
They are. Yes.
It's going to pop up. Yep.
Ennis.
He's blatantly obvious and texting on his phone.
Oh, good to go.
What were
You're
you
in
doing? Were you just
trouble.
randomly texting?
I was being extremely obvious in the corner.
No, you were texting
Yes,
on
you
your
were.
phone.
He's in character.
Just sitting in the
Wow.
corner, just being really obvious.
Wow.
Except I was using my earpiece to do it at the time. I was just sitting like,
Wow.
yeah, let's go.
Dickhead move. Don't do that when we're doing this. Okay, so yeah, you guys reassemble, I assume. Do you all come down? Do you guys come down from your perch?
Yeah.
One of you does? Do you
Yeah.
come down from
Yes,
You don't have
okay.
to. You
It's
can
all
follow.
Calm
Now,
down.
when one guy walks out and gives away the fact we were standing there, fair enough.
Right.
You
Let's go
guys
to the
all
library.
Reassemble, and he doesn't really say a lot, but he's just happy to like walk along with you. And any questions he answers, but no real depth to them. He doesn't give away anything about the mission and what the fuck he's doing. He just answered blandly.
Do any of the other gender, from the bar follow us?
Take a perception check for me. One of them blatantly does. Just two of you. First two to roll.
13.
Would have been better if we'd done it, but just saying.
But
I didn't roll. You said the first two.
Oh, was that me?
I had a bunch of dice rolling. Oh, okay then.
well, I've got one dice roll, and it was a what? A
13.
You become aware that there are at least two others following, just sort of like off and on, and they seem to tag and switch over and stuff. But there are definitely at least three. There is Ricket. There's the person with him who's clearly with him, and there are at least two others following along. You make it to the library, and unlike before, where you met Noxa on the steps, you actually get taken into the library, and this place is fucking vast. There are stacks to the ceiling, and the ceiling is you can barely see the painting on the top as how tall these stacks are. And there are obviously like little things that skid between them, going up and down and collecting them and coming back down. There's lots of little like drone movements going around this place, and there's a librarian sitting at the front, and lots of like quiet spaces and that sort of thing. But Ricket just walks you straight past them all.
Cucumber, do we know what the vast federation is?
Take a knowledge check. Anyone who thinks they might know, take a knowledge check.
I know everything about Hito.
You become aware that the Fast Federation here, you don't think
14.
You're a 14?
8.
8.
10.
The 10s and the 14s, the Fast Federation are essentially unlike that and that, you guys become aware that they're kind of like, they're considered like the crackpot conspirators of the world. Like if there's a conspiracy theory, they're in on it. They know about it. They know about alien invasions, that kind of bullshit.
And these
they
guys
would
like
be
the
those kind of guys.
Illuminati of the Gendal culture.
Yeah, kind of like they're the guys that they
That's
everyone everyone, it was like, if there is a conspiracy theory, these guys know about it and they want the world to know about it. They're kind of mixture between like Indiana Jones, like treasure hunting, like finding relics and details and stuff about everybody's past and history, and like and like WikiLeaks. They want everything to be public to everyone. This is why they're based in the one of the biggest libraries within the system. But yeah, that's what you know about them. I mean, they commission a lot of people to go find out more information for them. Anyone who brings information for them, they're very happy about. They have lots of operatives all over the place, all different races, all different sort of things.
Just use the general tone of our worlds. I kind of picture it somewhere between WikiLeaks and 4chan.
Yeah, kind of. All right, so yeah, you guys get taken into the back through. You know, it's clearly labelled Fast Federation. It's within the library, and again,
they're not secretive or anything.
They're not at all. Fast. They kind of. They're very upfront. They're very much, this is who we are. We like to know about the history. Everyone should know about the history. And if there's a conspiracy, they want to bust that shit open because all the things of the past means we've learned nothing, and that's what they want to do with shit. So yeah, that he takes you in and he. It's like, please wait here for a moment, and he goes off and he finds this other Gendal. He's gone for about 10-15 minutes, and he comes back and just gives you a curt nod and leaves. And the Gendal he brings out is she's it's fairly short little lass, and she's mostly like pinks and hot blue, that kind of like very brightly coloured. Clearly likes to be seen. Very very bright. We'll say hot pink, or if not. And it kind of like floats over and like offers the chairs, which you guys may or may not be sitting anyway, and just sitting, sort of like perches on the table in front of you. So you guys are going to be my contact, yeah? You're going to go do my mission? Yes, I'm Tinny. Nice to meet you all. And she reflexively puts all of her tendrils out to like shake all of your hands.
Very unusual. I'll shake her hand back.
Yeah.
You see like they flush a little bit red, like idiots.
Well, it's unusual.
Yeah, they don't do hand touching. So my friend, he gave me some useful information, and he said that I could exchange that with you if you could do something for us. So there's a lifeless moon called, I have to remember, I need to make sure I read this correctly. It's Carl's lifeless moon. Dren. There's a planet called Dren, and Dren is it doesn't have much of an atmosphere anymore. It's very lifeless.
Cucumber, have we been to Dren?
You've heard of Dren before.
It sounds familiar to me.
Yes, you've heard of Dren before. It was the planet that you could have gone and hidden on when you basically went out towards Dren, turned around and came back again.
Okay, yeah.
Was it that one? I can't remember.
I remember talking about Dren in the past.
You know that Dren exists. It's just basically this lifeless rock.
Okay.
So we want you to go out to Dren, and there is we sent some ships a little while ago to investigate Dren. We didn't think it could be as lifeless as it seemed, and our teams came back and they said they found some stuff, but we didn't have any evidence. But they left a ship behind, sort of by accident. The crew died, and there's a recording device on there, and we very much like that back.
How?
How what?
Did the crew die?
I'm not sure. I just know they did. This was like hundreds of years ago.
Oh, okay.
So the exact details, I'm not really.
So the ship's just been sitting there for centuries and no one's gone to get it.
It's, we kind of think we got most out of it, and take a perception check.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, they're clearly hiding something.
Okay.
They do know, but they just seem very reluctant to tell you.
Well, look, no one leaves a ship which could contain useful information for 2 centuries sitting on a rock without good reason. So what's up?
Well, they came across some unexpected defences.
On the
what
planet?
What sort of defences?
The eating kind of defences. You know, you go in and then get eaten. That kind of.
I just pull out a notebook and I'm just like, Nostromo, Xenomorphs, death.
Death is waiting for you.
Okay, so there's some kind of dangerous creatures there. Can you elaborate?
Not really, because they didn't really give much of a description.
It was more
handful of people that came back weren't exactly all that coherent. Mostly autopiloting on their way back home.
Okay.
But yes, going to Dren would be awfully helpful.
What, you just want us to board the ship, find information?
Yes, also, if you could investigate further the caverns under the surface, which is where this particular ship is.
It's in a cavern.
Yeah, there are caverns, yes.
Why
That
do you
would be
need us?
really useful right now. A boarding rig.
We really took 5 boarding rigs right now.
What are you looking for in the cavern?
Just anything of any particular import. The planets, it's rumoured that the planets used to have a long ago civilization on it, and we just would like very much to know what's there. We
Okay.
have theories, but we want them confirmed before we announce to the world.
Okay, so
But there is important information on this particular recording document we think we'd very much like back. But if you can explore the cavern,
explore cavern and get the document.
yes. The
Okay.
document is most important.
Can
Okay.
you give us the information from the other ships that got back? Like maps or any details they've got about the planet?
Oh yes, we can give you some maps, some very crude maps. They only went a little bit further than the ship. They landed, they did set up the base, things went south and then they left, so
Do you know what sort of creatures they are?
no.
Okay.
Not pleasant ones, I assume.
Yes.
But yes, we can furnish you with maps. Are you willing to take this on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Wonderful. I'll be back with the maps, and it kind of like floats off and then comes back almost instantly as if they had them on hand for you. They come back and they pass over the maps. They give you like the coordinates of the planet, which you basically would already know, and they give you coordinates on the planet on which they think that the ship was lost. And it's essentially within a cavern. So there are like openings that are fucking huge, and there are openings that are not so huge, and it's in one of the ones that's sort of like the in-betweeny one, slightly bigger than your ship.
We haven't made the ship bigger, don't forget.
You what, sorry?
The ship is now fairly bigger than the
Yes, that's why I said it's slightly too big. If you'd done that on the Danny Boy, you'd been alright, but...
Okay. Let's go.
Onward!
Yeah.
Onward and up.
Rhubarb.
So I think we head back to the ship, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you reckon... I'm just wondering... Would it be worth getting some kind of any like land vehicle that we could use to like explore the caverns like quickly?
How much money do we have?
Looking at the maps, you don't think it'd be that long a walk to get there.
Yeah, I'm just wondering something that could move quickly in the event of emergency might be really handy. We've got 2 cargo bays. One of them wants deposits down. I assume
Like 2 meters long.
Yeah, I assume we could get like something smaller, like a little kind of like buggy.
Rover.
We need a little buggy with like, you know, a flat bed
You
and
can
2
look for a
seats.
buggy if you want, yeah. Well, there are
Also-
5 of you.
Going back to your
Yeah,
earlier
big flat
point,
bed.
how do you expect us to get rid of this second egg?
I forgot I made that point.
Yeah.
Point well made, I forgot that one.
What's that?
I don't know.
Well, before we left the bar, Quinn was like in my ear, sort of like, we need to get rid of that egg. Like,
Bump the price up of ours
yeah.
if we were able to destroy that.
So
But we don't know where it is or anything.
they've promised to do what we asked, as long as we do this.
They still want 2, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, of course they could be lying about having an extra one anyway to keep the price down.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter as long as they can do what we want.
As long as they help Helena.
I'm just
doesn't
thinking, like,
matter.
yeah, if we could go and try and find a buggy, because we have got a cargo bay which is like 2 square, and we haven't actually got the boarding rigs in yet, though they could fit in the ones by the airlock anyway. So yeah, so we see if we can find like a buggy, because I assume they'd be a lot cheaper than a ship. Do they have anything like that here?
What, here in the library?
No, in the city before we leave.
Yes. Yeah, you could easily, like, you guys have been here for like 8-9 days now, you've been here almost a week. You would have passed like maybe a buggy shop of some sort. It'll probably set you back something like, I don't know, 60 cavalry, not a lot.
Yeah.
It's just a really basic frame with an engine.
Yeah.
It's nothing fancy at all. It's shit. Don't get me wrong, it's not a good vehicle. But yeah, it's about 60 cavalry. It'll probably take like 3 of you at a push. The 3 lighter ones of you at a push.
Okay.
Anyway, because it's a
bar
fat.
before we
No.
Huh?
To the bar before we leave?
No.
No?
Can we get some
Okay.
big ass powerful lights to strap on the front of it?
Sure.
Because we're going to be going into cave. Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
so what, 70 cal?
Yeah, 70 cal intel.
It's been a few
Why?
days since I shot, hasn't it?
While he's
Yes.
going off and getting that,
Nice.
we're going to go out and get ourselves like a crate of tinnies.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That'll set you back like 5 cavalry, fuck it. It's a big ass crate. Like a fucking huge crate of beer.
When they come back, there's a massive banner that says intervention on the wall. We're all
You guys
sitting in a
walk back
circle.
in.
Like,
You guys walk
need
back
to
in with
talk.
like this fucking huge crate between you, taking you both of you to lift this crate up like over. And you walk in and you see that in front of you there is Ducky, there's Grog, there's Ennis and Quinn, and there's the father, and they're all standing in front of you in front of this really shittily made banner that says intervention.
We're fine, God's sake.
Are you sure? You seem to have been kind of like getting hammered like every night.
So?
Yeah.
That's kind of unusual. You haven't been doing that for a while.
We're letting off steam. We recently, killed a long-term employer.
And we're possibly losing a very close friend if we don't get this finished.
Yeah.
Actually, you drink afterwards, not like when we're trying to get stuff done.
We're trying. We've been waiting.
Shit's
We've been
getting
bored.
Shit's getting done. Stop complaining.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just ripped the banner down. I scrunch it up and chuck it out the airlock.
I have less of a drinking problem than he does. Just saying.
So you're keeping the egg where it is, hidden in 100% hiddenness. Okay.
I'll check it occasionally, but I'll leave it in the place where it was anyway.
Okay.
Just to make sure it isn't getting too hot, too scrambled, or hatching.
you don't need a baby or this.
No. Baby
That
is
was
queen.
going to be the question I was going to ask when we bought it. Like, how long do we have before it hatches?
You didn't ask. It's too late.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are heading straight to. You have this little thing. It fits in one of those, but I say it can only retake 3 of you, and it is shit. It's not great.
How long have we got? How long will it take us to get to this planet?
Probably half day.
Okay. See, I've in that time I'll attach the lights to it just so we've actually got light in there.
You guys are flying straight there.
Mhm.
No details. Fucking excellent. All right.
How did we have a time limit for this mission?
No.
weren't told one anyway.
I think it's been there hundreds of years.
Can I send a message to my mum and see if the delivery's been made yet for these
Oh my God.
EVA seats?
No.
Okay.
You can send the message, but the answer is no. She's
Okay.
like,
The EVA suits.
oh, the EVA seats.
Yeah.
You have the EVA seats.
Oh, we've got the armoured EVA seats. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You
In
have
that,
your armoured EVA
yeah.
seats. You
Okay.
don't have the boarding room.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
In that case, cool. We actually have some armour. I was just thinking, like, yes, let's go to the place where all the deadly creatures are in like my slightly toughened,
No, you don't have
Boiler
the boarding
suit.
room. You just don't have.
What
the
armour
boarding
do you get from an EVA suit? Is it 2 all over?
room.
Was it 4 all over?
Let's say 2 all over. Not 4. How dare you? It's 2 all over.
Okay.
2 all over. Except your head, because unless you have the.
Well, I assume you've got a helmet with it. It's an EVA suit.
When you have it on, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Just
yeah.
like
While
when
we're
you're
outside,
walking
we're
around, you don't have it on your head. 'cause
No,
you
but
see
when
it.
I'm going planet side, I'm going to
Yeah.
have my helmet on.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we look up Dren on the ship's computers and find out anything about it? Like, obviously, if we will need to be wearing EVA suits the whole time.
Yes.
She
gives you.
I'm
She
going
gives
to
you like
obvious
a.
hazards.
Along with the map, she gives you a little thing. Essentially, it's a lifeless rock, and there are a lot of unnatural and natural structures below the surface. There's lots of like natural caverns, but also lots of creature-made caverns.
Yeah.
And that's what they partially document on here. They obviously they begin like a detailed document. It's like at one point there was dirt and water on here, but now there is basically nothing. And they say that there is a very very thin atmosphere on here, but it's not the kind that you want to breathe in. It's not good for. Well, it doesn't have the correct oxygen ratio, which you guys oxygen and carbon dioxide ratio that you guys need. It doesn't have that. And it also mentions that there are like remains of very large creatures on here, but also the rain. Not that they've had a chance to investigate, but they begin to describe that they have seen some very very tall, very lanky, very what they describe as being very elegant, with very large heads. They describe seeing these like remains, but they hadn't had a chance to go investigate them properly. So they literally were like, we have seen X, Y, Z. But we can't determine what they are because we haven't had a chance to investigate. This is tomorrow's problem, and that's where all the data runs out.
Okay.
Okay, I just thought it might be worth looking up to find out if the surface temperature was several hundred degrees and it rains diamonds or something.
No, I mean it's described as being like a kind of cold.
That's
but-
good. It's just, you know, I wanted to make sure we weren't like, you know, step
Yeah,
out in
you're
EVA
not-
suits, be shredded by hurricane shrapnel.
there's no like razor storm or anything like that. No, it's you know, the atmosphere is thin. It's described as being pretty cold, and they said that there's remains of big creatures. Remains of very like much further down into the cave system, which they were about to go explore the next day. Very very tall, very lanky, very elegant with big heads.
Is gravity the same as Earth, like 1G?
No, it's less.
Less.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing we could do then, if we're going to take this little Jeep thing out, if we've got a couple of like links of rope that we can lash ourselves to the back of the Jeep with, and then if someone needs to drive it, we can just basically like bound after it.
Sure.
If you just don't miss that. Drag doors.
To be fair, if there's
Sure.
things that hack you to death if you stay behind, I'd probably rather be dragged after something in like less than like 1G than
Sure.
be eaten.
Sure. Yes, you can. How this works out, we're about to find out. But yes,
Yeah.
yes, you can.
I'm not attaching myself.
All right.
I most definitely volunteer to sit in the buggy.
Same.
I need a piloting check and a navigation check. Communications are completely. Actually, no. Yes, someone do comms as well. I need those checks, please.
Nerves.
Someone roll for Misha.
Doing nerves.
So I assume Misha is flying.
I'll do
Okay.
Misha's check. She rolled a 7.
Comms.
10.
Nice.
10
Nav.
nerves.
On those. Okay, Misha managed to pilot the ship down. It's quite a bit of turbulence, sort of, as you're going towards it. You're mostly dodging debris and stuff. Yeah, it's not like the smoothest ride down ever. She lands as close as she can to it. If she can't go down into the cabin, she lands as close as she can to it. And is she going to come with you, by the way?
No, she'll stay on the
Okay.
ship.
Your nav checks very much have that. With the communications, you begin to pick up. There's a faint, very like the closer you get to the planet, eventually when you land, you've managed to hone in on this slight ping signal. There is definitely something here.
Cool.
And it's, you would assume, roughly where you think the ship is according to all the data that you've been given.
And we've landed as close to it as we can get.
As close as you can get, yes.
Okay, so the cargo bay with the little Jeep thinger. Who's driving it, by the way? Someone with a piloting skill, I guess.
Doesn't really matter. It's a car.
Well, I'm happy to be
I
kind
assume
of
anyone
like
can fucking
straps.
drive.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you drive it.
Right, Lolo's driving this bitch.
I'll walk
You-
behind it with my.
You're tied on and bouncing.
Yeah, I'm tied onto. Well, I'm just. Assume while we're not in danger, you'll just
Before
be
you
going
roll.
at walking pace,
Before you're on.
and then
Alright, so who's walking?
I'm walking.
Who's attaching themselves to this and walking?
I'm riding shotgun.
You are riding.
Alright.
You're riding the
No, I can't.
Father, that leaves
Father,
you.
no, Father will ride.
Okay.
Yes, I'm old.
Is Grog and Misha going with you?
No, I leave them to look after the ship.
Okay. You leave your strongest person behind. Sure. Right. So yeah, Lola, take a driving roll for me.
Is that engines or agility?
Let's say it's engines. This doesn't really have the finesse for agility, and its engines are a solid 1.
Okay.
It's like TV.
Shit.
Crit.
You don't give a fuck. You're like, this is not great, and the guys they're like those of you tied on thinking, do you know what, this could be worse. This is kind of fun. And you get into that nice bouncing rhythm and you become aware that they're doing this rhythm, so you kind of like, apply things at the right time, and it's a very smooth ride. And you basically find yourself in this kind of like a greyish cavern. Initially, like this initial part is naturally made. And then you go through like a small opening where you can in fact get the thing, but only just, and you guys have to slow down immensely to get through. And then you come into this place which has been made by sentient creatures, and it is this large, very large oval area. It is huge, and there is like a slight walkway halfway out where you guys come in, and you can look down, and at the bottom of this you see that there is a like a small ship. And as you sort of like look up, you can see there's another opening nearby. You would never got your ship through that, but this seems to be how they've come down into this cavern, like a breached their way through. And you can see like there's obvious that. And you can see these kind of like this walkway that goes around the edge and goes down and joins at the bottom of this kind of huge cavern that's here. And there appears to be like walkways going off in loads of different directions. And as you look down, you can see like the small ship landed mostly in the centre, but you can also see there are other buildings here. Like they've like other kind of like smaller buildings. Some of them are stone made, some of them clearly collapsed over time. And on the ground there seems to be like from your like height, you can see that it's made up of very small little stones, just the entirety of this bottom line. And this is what you guys see.
Okay.
This is what you guys see as you bound your way in.
Shall we drive down there?
It's just wide enough, and I'll let you ride the crit. You can ride down there,
Whee!
and that's where your crit ends you, because that's quite difficult. It's a very narrow ledge.
I was wondering if we were to leave the thing up here so we can get up here and get out quickly.
We're down there now.
It's already happened.
You are now down here. As you guys bounce down, you have this great idea that maybe I should. Too late, you're down the door.
Yeah. You're standing there, maybe we should.
As you guys come down, you can see that these buildings are, they're much taller than they'd be comfortable for you. But sort of like looking around, you see the doorways. You'd expect most of these creatures to be about 7.5 feet tall, if these are particular houses. And you can see that there would have been doorways, but whatever was there originally blocking this has just either dissolved away or gone with time. And lots of the buildings are broken down, and there's lots of stone. And every step you take, you can sort of hear echoing around this particular place. And you can see that there are clearly what would have been streets, and as you can see further across, you can see where the ship has landed is sort of on one of the smaller houses, and the fountain in the middle, and the rest of the kind of large open circular area where there were clearings. Wasn't the most perfect landing you've ever seen in your life, but is in fact landed. And you see this huge, what you would assume to be some sort of Gendal ship. It's very organically made, that kind of stuff, and there are bits and pieces all over it.
Does it look intact?
It looks pretty intact, yes.
And are we getting power readings from it?
Take a tech use. You don't really have scanners.
19.
19?
Yeah.
Yes, you are definitely picking up very residual power. So there is, you would assume the backup power is running, but on a very, very minimal state. As if you've gone run black, but on your auxiliary power. That's kind of as low a reading as you're getting, and that kind of accounts for this automated ping back which you're getting, which the father found previously on the communications.
Okay.
There's enough power to sort of get it open.
Okay. So, shall we see if we can open it up?
Yeah.
Alright. See if we can
Are
get
you
the
still in the buggy? The buggy can...
Well, I'm still
pretty
bouncing
much
behind it.
Yeah.
I assume we can stop the buggy facing the exit in case we need to make a quick run away.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll unclip myself and try and get into the ship.
You guys are all making your way to the ship. I'd like all of you to make perception checks. For me.
Do we want to have one person?
I'm going to stay in the buggy.
If you stay in the buggy, then if we need to get a quick getaway,
you do a spin round.
Yeah. Do you want me to still make a perception?
Yes, because in fact your perception will count one of those.
I climb one of the
Correct.
buildings
Nice.
to get a little muck out.
Correct.
2 crits.
What'd you get?
7.
7? 11?
12.
Right, you're on a 7. You're just so excited that you can see these things in front of you. He's like, oh man, maybe we actually will put it on Helena. And choose Ennis, that was a great idea. And you're too excited about the thought of maybe helping your brother out and maybe helping Helena out that you just spend more time dealing with the rope than you do I'm actually paying attention. And also, this is pretty fucking cool. From 7 and 11, no, 11 and 10, 11 and 12. You guys become aware of some shadows moving. There definitely shouldn't be shadows moving in here because the only lights you have are on
The buggy.
your buggy. And there's a very faint... No, that's pretty much it. That's all you really have. It's just that. And you become aware that there are shadows moving at the very edge of it, and as you sort of look around and your eyes become adjusted to night, there are definitely things moving in the dark, at the edge of this thing, coming out of the doorways, kind of those open ways you saw above and the open ways you see below. And then you just hear... And it takes a step forward, and you hear that kind of...
Hello.
That's where we're going to stay tonight, because it's 11:30.
Sweet.
I want to shoot it.
In the words of many British explorers, oh shit!
Shit.
Wow. That was
Or
really
in
good.
the words of most British explorers, I claim this land.
Do you have a flag?
No flag, no
As
You can't have one.
As you think that in your head, this flag just flutters against your
Yeah.
face.
I think we may need to settle the natives.
Hey, look, we're the first to discover this uninhabited place.
We have this
that
gun.
Have you met my boomstick? Alright, so let's wrap up this evening. We'll start on the right.
I thought it was really fun being drunk Quinn. Yeah, it's a good session. Way too much shopping, but
You still
Yeah,
managed
no.
to end up roughly where I thought you'd been. You bypassed a few things with your shopping, but
wonderful.
it'll come back to bite you in the arse later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get to find out more about the amulet, seeing as it was one of our characters' main quests.
and we were just like, yeah, we're gonna nick it. Now we have it.
Yeah.
The end.
It's good enough for
Yeah. If that's good, if that makes you happy as a person, that this is how your character's like main drive has
He's
finished.
got it back. Hurrah.
Say la vie, you may find out more things about the amulet because I kind of like the amulet story, and we may not find this out. I don't know. It depends on the world.
We shall
Depends how
see.
this rolls. So.
But yes, I have been Dev, and you can find me on Twitter at dev_BTB.
Whoop whoop whoop. Moving around.
I'm Killer Kitten, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at KillerKitten21. And I really enjoyed this. Bit disappointed that Lola didn't get to achieve what she had set out by going out drinking, but
She's trying to get laid.
sorry. Yes,
Schmacks.
Lola was going out on the pool. That's why she was wearing her red dress.
Didn't wear the Wonder Woman boots, you say?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
You, you totally could have pulled Steve. That would have been alright. You could have pulled Steve.
Steve wasn't in the bar.
You still could have pulled him. He was clearly having a good
You
time.
could have invited him.
Yeah.
You invited him back to your ship.
He was on a completely different planet.
In a back
On
office.
a planet. He's actually not even on a planet.
Yeah, he took you guys into the back office. He just be like, guys, wait outside.
He was 5 minutes, Woody. I mean 10.
At that time, she wasn't trying to pull.
Fair enough. I will remember this in future. I must make more men hit on Lola. Obviously and uncomfortably. Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Interested to find out what happens.
Yep. It's going to be fun. Alright, moving around.
Okay, yes, Corone, aka Gay Shuri. You can find me on Corone_BTP on Twitter. And you can also find all stuff about the Betrayed film at jqs.org.uk. It was marvellous to finally find his amulet for old Tepid. He's all very happy now, and his voice has changed a little bit. He's all very talking quickly and excited for the rest of the campaign. And if I remember,
Must write big notes. Must remember to change
Yes.
voice. I
Yes.
have that written down here too.
yes. So that was cool, and also he's got his keyboard, so he's going to be learning how to play the keyboard
There's one up there.
and staring at things. And did he do anything else? Not really. Oh, he's got his laser sight on the gun,
Yeah,
so
you have a laser sight.
he'll be working out how to work with that
Yeah.
and stuff. So that was all good. So that's as far as Spaced is concerned. But join us tomorrow at 10 AM BST for the next chapter in Puppet gameplay. I'm playing 3 more games. I know what one of the games is going to be, but we've still got to work out what the other 2 are.
Yeah, no time pressure or anything. But
so,
that's
we'll
about
wing it.
11 hours from now.
We'll wing it, it's easy. So join myself, Blood and Tech for that tomorrow at 10 AM BST, and what is the equivalent is
I don't know.
in America.
5 maybe.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
something like that.
You guys can get up early for once. Fuck you guys. Alright, moving on round.
I'm Tech, and you can find me at tech_BTP on Twitter and bloodthirstpoets.co.uk. Yeah, so it's pretty cool, and this is supposed to build his relationship up a bit more with Ducky. That's I'm liking that.
You ground some rep.
Yeah, ground some girlfriend rep, and yeah, that's cool. Hopefully, kind of keep building that, and hopefully, like, not get her shot in a pub or anything like that. That would be a bit discouraging.
If you had botched, I would have shot her.
Yeah, I was trying. I was like, no, I know what you're like. I try and block her from being shot.
I know what you Emma like. Stop trying to shoot this character.
Yeah, stop trying to kill my imaginary girlfriend. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
You want your wife to stop trying to kill your imaginary girlfriend.
Yeah, I know what she's like.
I'm trying to kill his
Bitches be
imaginary
crazy.
aunt too, and his imaginary brother, and about every imaginary person.
Yeah, she's trying to
in
kill
relationship
all of
with
Ennis's like, you know,
them.
like
His
imaginary
mum, 'cause I like his mum.
yeah, except my mum. Who's like, okay.
And me?
You're not imaginary.
Well, character is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also he's not.
Also,
like, directly
well, we
related
only
to
imagine we're friends.
He imagines.
IRL
he's
too.
Is this campaign going to end and it's all going to be a dream for Ennis?
No.
No, I have a small amount of self-respect, and that is one part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm liking this so far. I just
That's
need to,
never
like,
a good ending.
Hopefully the ship is now looking better, because I've basically spent like 8 days fixing up in the times where we've been like, nothing happens for 5 days. I'm fixing the ship
Yeah, it
still.
looks better. looks better. It's not amazing, but you're hacking it together. You know, it's
We now have like a spick and span workshop with all like the property.
the workshop's good, the med bay's good. Like the sleeping quarters are far superior because everyone kept bugging you. Like, dude, we need a shower. Make the shower work. We spent some time working on a little home necessity. So yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
That's all good. All right, and almost last, but not almost least. I realise that you're not actually last. I'm last. So
Yeah.
But you are least.
you're least. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Last, not last, but definitely least.
Well, fuck you.
Least but not
Yes, I am the glorious Thirsty. You can find me on Twitter at Thirsty_BTP and also on bloodthirstycompers.co.uk. I'll occasionally, just share some odd thoughts with people. I really enjoyed just being able to be Mac and not have terrible things like people who employ me trying to kill me or mothers of personal associates socking me in the head all the time.
But someone has tried to kill you.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No,
Yeah.
these people didn't try and kill me. They walked up, fired wildly, missed, and got stabbed in the face.
The worst group ever. Such bad roll.
And we're just
roll
like,
another 3.
God, Gertie's guns have really gone downhill
Yeah.
since we left. Yeah. If that was us, we'd have shot them throughout the street. It would be
Yeah.
a drive-by job. It's how you do it in our town.
A drive-by, you say?
Don't give her ideas.
I'm experienced Black Ops. Yeah, up to. These guys basically were thugs. They just
Yeah,
wanted in
pretty
and were
much,
like,
yeah.
we got guns, motherfucker! Like, pew! Thunk. You shot my glass! But yeah, it was also fun getting to attack someone with a skill I really suck at. Because I've realised every time I actually bring a big gun to a fight, something goes wrong. So
You really did bring a broken glass to a gunfight.
Yeah.
One.
yeah, despite the fact I have like all of the big gun skill, every time, the few times I actually bring a big gun, nothing goes right. So I started trading small guns and then stabbed someone instead. But yeah, it was great fun just being able to go out on the lash and go shoe shopping and things in a crazy world where everyone's trying to murder us.
It was a bit of a break from the norm.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
still hate shopping.
Oh yeah, shopping's terrible. But to be fair, I really only wanted you to give us some examples of shit we were looking at.
I know.
I didn't think we were going to dive into a boutique
I
experience.
just gave you a list of shit and you guys went shopping. This is
Yeah.
what happens. This is what I
Yeah,
did
you just
this
went,
to
there
do.
were samples, and I was like, ooh, like what? I expected you to be like, tapas, there was some chorizo, and you keep walking. But no!
You wanted a world, I gave you a fucking world. This is
Yeah.
what you get.
Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Hey, oh, shut up.
I didn't like the bitch on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
I love the bitch on the 3rd floor. I don't know where she came from, but
I would knock her down and beat her to death with her own shoes.
I think it was still deep-held hatred for shopping kind of manifested in like the shop
yeah, that's
assistant.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
My general hatred of shopping, yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
I like it. I think it gave us a good excuse to actually do stuff in the wild other than just like follow missions and murder people.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are now back to missions and murdering people, just as a heads up.
But I do
Yeah.
have a ukulele to do it with, so it's
Yeah.
cool.
Also, I just like the fact that we managed to play a session where I got to make the notes creepy shit on Planet Death.
And Xenomorphs.
And Xenomorphs!
I'm very excited for you guys to find out what these are. You would have thought them if you hadn't spent so fucking long shopping, but
Yeah.
I guess the cliffhanger that I had planned, you guys will have to wait till 2 weeks' time. So is there anything else you want to shout into the void about this game?
It was good.
Oh, Jesus, wept. Alright, on my heart, my side, you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at blood_BTP, where I have exactly 2 posts on Instagram, most of these assholes and the not finished fireplace for Instagram.
Fireplace in progress.
You can also find me on Bloodthirsty Puppets, where you can find some of our system, but not all of it. In fact, you probably can't even find anything that makes any real sense, but there is a lot to explore about the world that are currently going up there. No updates this week because I've actually been working. I haven't liked it, but I've been working. But yes, updates should be coming next week again. So the other shouty out things we need to do. Oh yes, tomorrow World Kiostos and also Puppet Gameplay. I'm very excited for. Yay! I have an exceptionally long day tomorrow, but it's going to be worth it. Other than that, I need to shout out to Kevin MacLeod for the free music because it's free. Incompetech.com. Amazing, go check it out. It's all free
Thank
shit,
you.
and it's really good.
Fucking
It's
awesome.
what you definitely heard when I remembered to turn it on. Also, there is podcasts which we're involved in. Podcast I'm involved in called The White Vault is coming out in October. I've put links back on the contacts chain, and it's amazing. It's a horror story. I play a documentarian, and it's just really fun. Also, Baylor's Bastards, which Thirsty and I are on, is going to be up tomorrow on the B&B Tavern on YouTube. I just got the link come through just as we were doing the break. I'm like, yay! So that shit's there, and we play some really stupid ass characters, and it's so fun. Definitely go check that out tomorrow. Again,
I'm sure I have no idea what you mean.
You can shut your face. So yeah, you'll hear all these stupid voices tomorrow, done with Cognitive Merchant and B&B Tavern. So that's really good. Other podcasts which you can hear us in. Nothing I can actually announce yet. Also Liberty, which I have done yet another link for in the contacts, where I'm playing someone evil and someone really evil, and that's really cool. Other than that, it's Skageth on Tuesday, I think. So unless anyone has anything else they want to shout out into the void, fucking excellent. In that case, time at the bar, bitches. Drink up, and we'll see you another time.
Jazz.
Like your Thunderbird ruler back.